right. Hey, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, we start off by giving all praises and glory unto
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, we out here in Sherman Oaks. Come out here once a month. All right, and this is the last camp before 2026. So the next time we do our camp, it'll officially be 2026 at that time. So we're just gonna pretty much get into everything that will and can happen in 2026. All right, and the first thing that you got to put in your mind for 2026, being a believer, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, is more than likely being ready to lose it all, man. Okay, because you got to understand, if Apostle Tahar said the year of apostates, sellouts, and agents, okay, what that remind me of is persecution, right? So you're gonna have a lot of shit getting tighter, okay? The U.S. Government is starting World War III, okay? They just bombed Nigeria, right? They just did a strike on Nigeria, okay? They've been striking Venezuela as of recently, right? The digital ID system is almost there, okay? Probably one or two more steps that they got to do to fully implement that system. So we're right here at the door where everything is getting ready to crack and pop off. All right, so your mindset coming into this year, all right, has to be, get ready to lose it all, man. All right, brothers got families, brothers got jobs, okay? Hey, man, more than likely, some of us, not all of us, but some of us, you ain't never gonna see your family again. All right, not on this side. You're gonna have to let your family go. You're gonna have to get rid of that job, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that, hey, you could possibly lose in 2026. So it's just, just having that mindset. So we'll go ahead and get into that. Let's get that article right there.
This is a People's article, and it's going into, I quote, "Merry Christmas to all, including many sleazebags who love Jeffrey Epstein, gave him bundles of money, went to his islands to attend his parties, and thought he was the greatest guy on earth."
Who said that?
These are the words of President Donald Trump.
Okay, go keep going.
Only to drop him like a dog. When things got too hot, wrote the president on December 25th, and he says falsely claimed that they had nothing to do with him.
No, I just get to the point.
Okay, so
yeah, get to the point. Because all of that's just that Jeffrey Epstein rhetoric, propaganda, which is all a game. All right, it's all one big ass psyop. If they really wanted to release what the fuck was going on, they would have been told you. They would have did an interview with the victims. That's all you got to do. The victim will tell you everybody who's there. What the fuck is up with all this list and all this mystery? These devils is just trying to hide themselves, man.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
And this is the point. But sadly, that's the way that the world is. A corrupt Democrat politics. Enjoy what may be your last Merry Christmas.
Yeah, this is Donald Trump saying enjoy what may be your last Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's get that real quick where it says the joy is darkened, right? So the mirth is gone. We'll start off with that. The mirth is getting ready to cease out here in these streets, man. All this funny shit, all these parades and all of these parties. The Lord is getting ready to sit you people down. All right? You're getting ready to get sat down, and locked inside of your homes, like that movie Bird Song, right? Motherfuckers was locked inside, not Bird Box, Bird Song, okay? Motherfuckers was locked inside of their house because of some mysterious virus that was out in the streets, right? Which is pretty much symbols that they getting ready to strip your civil liberties away from you. Okay, at a moment's notice. All they need It's just one more big false flag event, okay, in America. All right, that's all they need, and they're working on it. Best believe they are. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 11. There is a crime for wine in the streets.
Yeah, there's a crime for wine. All right. The knowledge, all right, and the mirth. Pretty soon people are going to be crying for that mirth. All right? People are going to be crying for both of them things. That's why it talks about the famine of the word, okay? But people are going to be crying for the truth and to have a good time again when the society collapses. People are going to be sitting on the curb, okay, famished, all right, thinking back to those good old days when they was at the bar, going from concert to concert. You got a lot of you stupid reprobate niggas that be at them raves, okay, losing your mind on ecstasy. All right, it's time. Hey, the Lord is getting ready to bring a serious reality.
Orgies going on.
Orgies and shit. You people ain't done nothing with this mirth, but just be demons. A lot of niggas that got killed off of mirth. Nigga out partying, fuck around and try to get at another man's wife. He gets shot. He dead at the party. You know what I'm saying? So this mirth is wicked anyways, man. It needs to stop, man. Faggots didn't been included in the mirth. Remember the faggot, they used to have their own party. Like, nigga, get your faggot bitch ass to the, you niggas go do your own thing, man. These niggas is, now these niggas is, now these, yeah, they integrated in the regular parties, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the bar or party and not see a goddamn homosexual now, man.
And you looked at it as weird if you got a problem with, you supposed to socialize with the faggot like he's not a faggot.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta let him. You gotta talk to him. You gotta let him in your inner circle. You gotta treat him like a human being. So yeah, this mirth needs to stop because it ain't been nothing good. It's rooted in Satanism. Okay?
Yeah.
Dancing to that demonic music.
Yeah. The elites know that. From the COVID to now, they see. That's why they getting ready to Operation Lightspeed. That's what Trump was on too. He said you fired before he was even president. It was all scripted. Operation Warp Speed. They getting ready to. That's why he made that comment. And they also seen how the only thing you people chase is mirth and folly. So they like, shit, it's gonna be easy. Let's go ahead and move forward. You know, that's a stumbling block to you idiots. You know, the Lord said folly is set in great dignity, man. You people ain't serious about nothing. So now they're getting ready to move. You could have had a chance, sort of, but that ain't in the prophecy. You ain't got no damn chance.
To distract it with having a good time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
Yeah, all joy is darkened. Let's get that word darkened. All joy is darkened. It's getting ready to be dark out here pretty soon. Okay? People are going to be walking around with their heads down. All of these goddamn farmers markets and city fairs that people are used to. I believe through the spirit that's going to stop in 2026. Okay? So, hey, enjoy your last little holidays. And these holidays, it was bullshit. All right? There was no Christmas spirit out here. You people were dull and boring. You didn't even know it was Christmas on the day of Christmas.
They tried to resurrect it.
Yeah, they tried. I mean, it wasn't like we was out here looking for Christmas. But we're just saying, I mean, if it's Christmas, you're supposed to go outside, right? And it's supposed to be the spirit of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You didn't feel that. It was just another day. It was a fucking Wednesday. I had to go to work. It was a Thursday. I had to go to work the next day. I wasn't concerned about no punk-ass Christmas. And even people in the world probably wasn't concerned about that shit. Because the joy is starting to be darkened, man. All right? Keep somebody hold where it says they won't sing drink wine with a song. Or how does it go? Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it goes. But go ahead and finish that. Yeah. Well, no, it says drink wine with a song or something. Oh, finish that, yeah. So this is what you can expect in 2026.
All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, the mirth of the land. Oh, you got that word darkened, right? Yeah, the mirth of the land is gone, man. It's depleted. This shit ain't fun no more. All right, and it never was fun.
What is fun? I was about to say that.
Yeah, it never. Even when we was in the world, We was in the world, all right? So, you know, you can't be in the truth still trying to chase that adrenaline rush. Like, nah, it's something to do out here. Shit is still fun. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, taking trips now, let me try to go on this cruise. Let me go, fuck it, man. Let's be a passport, bro. It's low-key over for that, man.
Yeah.
You know, shit is dangerous out here, man.
The dollar gonna collapse. So
Yeah.
if you are a passport, bro, once the dollar collapse, your money ain't gonna be shit over there in Thailand and shit. Them bitches gonna sag right off your nuts when they figure out you ain't worth shit.
You'll be another nigga out there in the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is why we need the kingdom, man. All right, for real. Hey, you want to have fun, man? Wait for the kingdom. Okay? You got it.
You just said something about them farmers markets. In 2026, see, it's about control. They getting ready to tighten up. They got to get rid of them farmers markets.
Yeah.
You've had the liberty to say, you know what? Fuck the grocery store. We're gonna go get some farm raised. Hey, they poisoning the food. This year they gonna really, all you people that had the liberty to kind of, do your own thing. Well, guess what? This devil finna really attack the food this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or the mealworm juice, all that shit, man. So I just had to mention that because everything gonna close in, bro.
Yeah, because that farmers market, they gonna shut out the middleman.
Yep.
Well, that's why they're gonna transfer everything to the digital ID system, right? To stop all of that shit, and that way they can keep track on, people's transactions.
Food trucks.
Yeah, all that
niggas
shit.
setting up on the street.
That shit is over, bro. It's a car that be on the side of the freeway selling them oranges. That shit is done. All right, in 2020. Hey, shalom, bro. Shalom. Hey. That shit is getting ready to be. Hey, a lot of things is getting ready to stop in 2026. Okay.
The Lord ain't with you.
Yeah. And people forgot about remember the tariffs earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
So remember that affected the supply chain, and you know what? It's if you look with a spiritual eye, prices have increased. If you pay attention, prices on things have definitely increased. So in 2026 it's going to increase even more. All right, and you're gonna go from $5 for that gallon of milk to 2026 you might be paying $15. So imagine what your grocery bill is gonna be, man. All right, and then guess what? The devil gonna give you a solution. The U.S. government is gonna give you a solution. All right, you can't afford this, that, and the third. Well, nigga, come get this microchip. All right, and a lot of you people, you're gonna take it out of desperation, and you're gonna doom yourself in a lake of fire. You goddamn bitch ass nigga.
And then they threatening about this New Year's Eve possible attacks, terrorist attacks coming from every damn where. You know what I'm saying? That certain governments are shutting down that whole New Year's Eve shit. The walls are closing in. Hey, the wicked has many trains, but it's the Lord. The Lord is fed up.
And through the Spirit, 2026 is going to be a year that you can't block shit out. Because before, in the previous years, you could just block it out. Oh, okay, you can't catch a flight because there's too many people. Well, let me get to the next and let me go to the bar. The Lord's going to literally shut everything down and force you to pay attention. Okay, because y'all say, I don't believe. Well, how about the Lord force you? He cut the bar, he cut the club, he cut the sex shops, everything. The Lord cuts it. To where you sitting in the goddamn house saying maybe those guys was right. It's too late then.
You ain't even gonna be able to go outside to come hear us. Well, we ain't gonna be on the streets, but you ain't even gonna be able to go outside. You're not gonna be able to leave your apartment complex pretty soon. You know what I mean? 15-minute zones and shit.
Another pandemic could be. Because when they bring out that MOTB, they gonna set up something to where you gonna have to be on lockdown. So they could bring out another pandemic this year.
Yep.
Start to see people wearing their mask again. There's talk about that shit. Bill Gates already said that. The next one. Remember he mentioned that?
The next one is gonna get people's attention. So, hey man, we're right here at the door where everything is getting ready to collapse, and you got these niggas talking shit. And we're gonna touch on you niggas today too, man. You niggas that's out here talking shit. 2026 is gonna be the year that the Lord shuts you niggas' mouths, man. All you niggas in these reprobate camps, all you niggas, you keyboard warriors behind the screen. Fuck GMS, man. Y'all don't know what you're talking about, man. GMS, man. You GMS hating faggot niggas, man. The Lord gonna shut you niggas down this year, man. And finally bring the judgment to you clown ass niggas, man. Because we've been waiting for it. Really, you niggas are annoying, man.
Yeah.
You don't get mad when you clowns come up, you do the apostasy and rebellion that you do. We don't get mad at that shit. That shit is annoying.
Yeah.
And we really waiting. We're like, man, we gonna get these niggas,
Yeah.
man. Shit.
Yeah.
Tired of these niggas talking, man.
Gotta waste our time to address that foolishness, man.
Foolish, dumb shit you niggas be on, man. We trying to get to the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
You niggas still can't get over the rape doctrine, or the heathen can't make it. It's time for you to go, nigga.
They keep saying, oh, y'all been saying that. That's got to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You been saying that. Nigga, you don't see nothing we been saying? Shit, I remember it was the elders. Going back before any of this was popular, saying that the small hats, Jeremiah 49. The small hat, I think that's in Jeremiah. The small hats was gonna lead America into all this bullshit. That's just one prophecy. These people, that's the main topic now.
Yeah.
Shit, going back like 10 years, way before that, our elders. So, y'all still saying ain't nothing happened yet? Like, what the fuck you talking about? Not everything gonna happen in one day. Nigga, y'all just finding out that your whole government is ran by the tiny hats. And that they gonna do you like the Gaza Strip. You know, that's why you niggas running around trying to have all this fun. But like the brother saying, I can't wait till the Lord just checkmate you niggas. I'm tired of listening to this shit, bro. The only goal is to get out of here, man. Unless you having fun.
Right.
Ain't shit fun out here.
Shit is whack as hell, man.
But yeah.
I got the Hebrew word for darken. The Hebrew word is arab, and the definition is to grow dark, to become evening, grow dark, dusky, be darkened.
Yeah, so just a gloomy spirit. You know, the average American is getting ready to have a gloomy spirit. Something similar to when the CV-19 pandemic was going on. Remember that? Remember people's spirit around that time? Niggas was afraid to touch a door. They was afraid to go over their mama house. Niggas was walking around scared of their own shadow. Well, hey, it's getting ready to be, 10 times worse because, you know, in the judgment to come, it's gonna really be something. It ain't gonna be no fucking American hypnosis through the television telling you it's a virus out here. Nigga, you gonna see it. You gonna walk outside and see people bleeding out their face, man. You gonna walk outside, okay, and it's gonna be violence on the streets to where you can't, you know, now, like let's say for instance, you know, this whole block from light to light is just straight on, just all out chaos. You can't even go down a certain block because everybody on the block is bugging out, you know what I mean, doing some violent shit, you know, looting stores and shit. Women are getting dragged in alleys, getting raped. You're gonna see these type of things. You're gonna see it with your own eyes, man, and that's gonna dim your spirit. You're not gonna be able to sit there and still have that jolly, you know, that jolly American punk ass spirit, man, where everything is just everything. Nah, man, you're gonna be faced with reality very soon. Okay, and 2026 could very well be that year, man. All right, because these devils, they don't have much time to keep on playing with you people. They playing with you people, man, but they running out of time.
They fattening these people up for slaughter. So now it's gonna get real, like we've been saying. Up until this point, everything kind of been a little simulation run. But you so fat for the slaughter now, all the banqueting and surfing you've been doing, when the actual shit game time and it's real, because these people always think you're gonna bounce back. You too fat. You too comfortable, you too fat to move. They done fattened you up to slaughter you. That's why, you know, you people think everything is a joke.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 9. They shall not drink wine with the song.
Yep, no more dancing, right? Because that's the main attraction. When you go out and try to go have a good time, what you do? You get some alcohol and you start dancing to that demonic music. So that's gonna stop. Okay, the Lord is saying, I'm about to put an end to that. Okay, you're not gonna drink wine with a song, meaning that you're gonna be in a desperate state of survival. Okay, you're not gonna be thinking about trying to have fun, man. You're gonna be trying to survive, man. All right, rationing food between you and your family. All right, that's the future of America very soon. What?
Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Yep. Go ahead.
The city of confusion is broken down.
Yeah, that's America. The city of confusion, America. Okay, Babal, Babylon. The Hebrew word for Babylon is Babal, right? Confusion. Okay, America. What does America mean? It means bitter. You know what I'm saying? Bitter confusion. You people are in a bitter confusion. This is why these people, you're starting to notice where people are like, you know, motherfuckers is just assholes, man. Niggas don't hold the door open for you, or, you know, these women, oh man, these women are very bitter and they're confused, man. You know what I mean? Women are going out of their way trying to you know, demean men.
Synchronizing with you, you don't even notice this motherfucker. You don't even notice. Synchronize with you and bitter and demean you. That's what it's
just demean you. If they, you know, if these people, it's getting to the point now, man, to where if motherfuckers know that you a stand-up, confident, masculine man, motherfuckers will come against you, man.
want you out of there.
You know what I mean? And motherfuckers start coming up with all sorts of narratives about you. We've seen it. We've dealt with it. You know, you just minding your business, but people just can't stand that masculinity. That's because this is a bitter, confused world. Motherfuckers is bitter. Motherfuckers is confused about gender, and they bitter because the devil has cultivated their goddamn mind, and they running in circles. You might, hey, just because you got money, just because you out here living your best life partying, nigga, you still running in circles. And there's always gonna be, that's the spirit, look, running in circles. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, don't rub me in. I'm one of the real ones. I'm not running nowhere in circles.
Alright, man. You know,
What goofy ass.
you don't even know who he's talking to.
Get your gay ass up. Ponytail. That's why I told you to shut up.
You know what I mean? But, you know, basically, these people are running into the same wall over and over again. You know what I'm saying? The world ain't changed. Trust and believe, man. Since we left the world, ain't shit changed with these people. It's niggas that I know in the world that I still talk to, and these niggas is the exact same. Just different environment. They, oh, nigga, where you live at now? Oh, nigga, I remember I used to live in such and such. Well, now I live in Hollywood. That's about the only thing new with the nigga, man. So the world ain't going nowhere. That's why it's much easier now to depart from this shit, man. Because this shit ain't going nowhere. These people are bitter and they're fucked up. Everything is bitter and fucked up out here, man.
And you know they're fragile because they take it out. Shit, I be vexed all day. I don't take it out on nobody.
Yeah.
That's my problem. That's how, hey, when this shit go down, you niggas gonna murder each other. Like the scripture say. You're not good, upstanding people. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking road rage. Road rage is violent now.
Yeah.
Road rage ain't never used to be violent. You used to honk your horn and just get on with your day.
And it's every time I get on the road. I don't get a break. You know, every time I get on the road, it's somebody mad at me. I need to get some tint. Because what it is, they could see me, and they just be mad.
Yeah.
It'd be multiple niggas mad. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But look at how, just look at what people are willing to crash out over now, man. Fast food and shit.
Nothing.
Bitter. Completely destroyed and bitter, man. What?
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down.
Broken down, okay? Because, yeah, America's in the gutter, man. If you didn't know, this place is in the gutter economically, morally. All right? It's on its way out, man. All right? Hey, really, okay, these devils, they really just got a Band-Aid on America right now, man. All right? A Band-Aid that's like almost about to peel off. And you know, you got that Band-Aid on, you do like this. Let's say you got a Band-Aid on your arm, you do this, that Band-Aid will just fly off.
That nigga walking around with a pipe.
Yeah.
That's chilling.
Yeah. Cracked out of his mind, Edomite. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know this shit is fucked up and the Edomite is fucked up.
The only reason why you people are still here because these the super elite, the rulers of this world is planning to chip you. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So they're priming you for that chip.
And they gotta do it. They know that this is their last chance. So they gotta do it right. So they like, okay, we gotta try to take our time and make sure that we do it right. You know what I mean?
And they don't want all you. They want full control. So they're gonna energy harvest. They're gonna steal you people's soul. They already got it. So that's what it's about. And you with it.
Keep going.
Every house is shut up that no man may come in.
Yeah, every house is shut up, right? You're gonna be locked in your homes, man, right? You're not gonna be able to have free liberty to go outside and run around. Let's get that man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, you're not gonna have. Just stay on that. Let's get this real quick. Oh, okay. God, okay, we'll get that right after. Yeah, so, you know, pretty soon the Lord is getting ready to stop you people's mobility out here. All right? gonna be, nigga, you gonna have to update all of your goddamn Hulu, Netflix, Prime Video subscriptions, because you ain't gonna go nowhere. That's all you're gonna be doing. You're gonna just be watching movies. Okay, you're gonna go outside. All right, your food is gonna be rationed to you. All right, that's what's coming in the near future. All right, they getting ready to treat the average American out here like a true guinea pig, man. Okay, and that's the spirit of the Lord bringing that judgment. All right, because the only thing that these people have transpired out here is wickedness, man. It ain't been nothing good.
What? This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to go into a city pretty soon, man. All right. These cars, where are they going? They going to different places, different cities. Okay, pretty soon, nigga, ain't gonna be no need for you to have a car. Esau gonna take that away from your goofy ass too.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is shut off that
Yeah, cause what the fuck? You don't need no car in the New World Order for real. Nigga, we'll transport you where we want you to go, nigga, or nigga, you gonna be in a 15-minute city.
Right.
And
You can walk everywhere.
they're admitting that the dollar is globally collapsing. So all they gotta do is say, hey, you know what? Dollar is not, the petrol dollar's through, and gas gonna be $20 a gallon. Ain't nobody gonna be going to work. It's just that easy. That's all I brought it up for. Overnight, they could say Saudi Arabia, we got into it. They could make up some shit. Next morning, gas $15 a gallon.
Yup. Easy work.
Yep.
And you ain't going nowhere. All right? You ain't going nowhere. A man shall desire to, and also that, but they also gonna have militarized checkpoints. Because remember, the whole year, what they've been doing, they've been setting up the military all throughout the United States, and people forgot about that. Let's look that up. Somebody look that up on Google. Just put National Guard in America, because they you see how they went silent on that? They went silent on that.
Yep.
All right, remember that was a big thing in the middle of the, in the beginning of the year. Now the National Guard is going everywhere.
Chicago.
They're going here, they're going there. But then all of a sudden, all of these goddamn different enchantments,
Diddy, honestly,
Yeah.
they just keep switching back and forth.
back and fucking forth, and you forgot what's really real. They setting up the goddamn grid to take you people over, to besiege you. You know? You got it?
Just a little older. But it says, it's from October. It says, President Donald Trump.
October is still recent. What?
It says President Donald Trump's deployment of the National Guard to several U.S. cities has drawn around the legal challenges by state and local officials. Trump argues that his use of troops is necessary to quell violence in Democratic-controlled cities.
Yeah, and they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. As long as you niggas keep killing each other, okay, as long as they keep creating these false flags, they're not gonna stop, okay, moving in the National Guard all throughout America, because they could always use the terrorist theory or narrative. Yeah, they could always use that. But we got to do something about the terrorists. We have to. You know what I mean? So they haven't stopped moving these guards all around the United States. Okay.
They play off these people's fear because they're so damn fearful.
If I may, just 3 days ago, Trump deployed 300 National Guard to New Orleans.
Wow. See? Yeah.
Probably more than that, though,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. It's coming down to the wire, man. It's coming down to the point to where the average American is going to walk outside, okay, and across the street from his house, there will be a militarized unit posted up in front of his house, and that'll be his checkpoint if you want to leave his own neighborhood. Imagine that, to leave your own neighborhood, nigga, you gotta come check in, nigga, let's check your vitals. You know they gonna have them little tools, and they're gonna put that little scanner at your head.
He needs a shot.
Yeah, he needs a shot, take him in the back, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like that to leave your own goddamn neighborhood, man.
They're gonna start with Jake first.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was looking at some clips this morning. Jake, you desperately need these niggas to fuck you up. Jake needs them goddamn National Guards, because it's from the black woman to you niggas. Really, when you think about it, it's Keisha and the children that they bring into this world. You're the whole problem of our nation, man. You gotta go, man. And they don't want any better.
Yeah,
Keisha and them, they don't want regular men that's honest at work. So really, I fully understand why Jacob Trouble needs to come. You niggas are out of control. At the same time, they talking about we need to come together.
Yeah.
White man racist. everything you niggas do is against us, man.
Yeah.
Against what we're Israelites, man. Jake, the black one, man, you gotta go.
Yeah, look at them little monsters this bitch got. Just little YNs, nigga. I seen a video earlier today, man. Jake fighting in the neighborhood. Little nigga pull out a gun,
Oh, that's the one I was
start
watching.
chasing them around.
Yeah.
I'm like, you little bitch, nigga, man. You see niggas fighting and fight.
Yeah.
Stick, nigga, pull out a gun. He willing to risk his life, kill somebody for what?
And the
man?
police was coming. He could have got away because it was over.
Yeah.
I saw that clip. Jake idolizes. Jake don't even mind going to jail. Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? I had to.
Yeah, I
I had
shoot
beef with
nigga,
him, you know.
regular fist fight about nothing. It's time for you niggas to go. It's time for you niggas to be introduced to the real gangsters. All right, because you niggas ain't no gangsters, man. All right, and it's time for the so-called white man to remind you little dumb niggas in these hoods, okay, who really got the might out here, man. All right, because the only might that our people got, you know, these little thug niggas, the only might that they got is what the devil gave them.
Yeah.
The devil created a lane for you niggas to be thugs. If this was our nation, we would have exterminated you bitch ass niggas a long time ago. Whack 100,
Yup.
C-Mac would be dead, man.
Yeah.
And you know, if it came down to the body of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we would have lit that nigga on fire, 4 extra.
Yeah.
We would have got rid of all you niggas, man. It's the so-called white man that allowed you niggas to get this far with that foolish shit, man.
OX was supposed to be on a life healing journey. That nigga
Yeah.
got an album coming out.
Yeah, he back at it.
But that's what
Yeah.
that's what Satan do.
Yeah, he back at it, man. Didn't even learn his lesson, blew his own hand off, you fucking idiot.
But they gonna feel it this year, like you said.
Yeah.
See, that's gonna be the difference. Right now, because even sometimes I come out the house, I'm like, it's crazy out here. Sometimes you want to be in the house. These people don't see it like that. They're in a whole nother alternate Disney Channel, Teen Nickelodeon reality. So when they get to that point, y'all really gonna be scared. You know what I mean? These people don't even sense the danger. They don't see shit just disintegrating. You know? That's why the Lord said he gonna tear them scourges. When he bring the scourges, he's gonna bring down the covering cast that's over you people's faces. And that's the plagues. You see, the plagues are here, but they finna go up. It's like the Lord laid everything out on the table. This year, you gonna have to eat, man. You gonna have to eat off that table.
That's right. We'll go back to that.
It says, crack down on crime and support his deportation initiatives. His deployment of troops to Washington, D.C. is expected to be strengthened after a gun attack in the nation's capital.
A gun attack, false flag shit. Ain't no fucking gun attack, nigga. Niggas just lying, man. All right, but this is what the devil been doing, man. He just been lying. All that 9/11 shit. You people gonna find out that was all just a gag that your dumb ass fell for. And none of that shit real, man.
Think about it. If nobody else on the earth is deemed a terrorist, who's really the one bringing all the terror? Who's really the one always on the news? Got some drama on. It's the so-called Edomites, the so-called white man.
Yeah.
The world will be peaceful. So, of course, he gotta stir up. Okay, we got shooters here. We got the Arabs want to kill us here. Then the Negroes and the Spanish. It's just always something. But if you got 2 brain cells, you can put it together and say, why is it always somebody else but him?
Yeah.
And guess what? They're gonna take the mask off.
Yeah.
Revelation 12:12.
This nigga Esau's always the victim.
Yeah.
You don't never hear this nigga you never hear Esau get on the news and go, we made a mistake, we shouldn't have bombed such and such.
We apologize.
That was a mistake, that we were the wrong ones. He's always like, well, we had to do this, they're attacking us, they don't want to play ball. But why did you just attack Nigeria? For what? When have you ever heard Nigeria bothering people? You know, I'm not saying that they ain't wicked out there, but you don't ever hear Nigeria's doing this, Nigeria's doing that. You just go and attack Nigeria for what, nigga? You go and attack Venezuela, a place that don't even have nearly as much resources as you. What the hell could what threat could Venezuela be to America? America's a global superpower. What the hell could a small place like Venezuela do to America? You niggas just wanted that oil, man. And you trying to, and this devil is out here doing this shit, making himself seem like the victim, hijacking shit. Okay, being a demon around the earth, man.
You don't need the money for war,
Yeah,
like the Romans.
Yeah.
Every time when you read Roman history, they gotta pay their soldiers. You already can't get soldiers, Esau. Don't nobody want to fight for your wicked ass. So Esau gotta come with that check and all that.
Yeah.
You know, with that money, the incentives. Look, we give you this, we give you that. You know.
All that bullshit.
This is back at 2nd Ezra 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, because the resources is going to be depleted, and the military is going to stop your ass before you get anywhere. All right, you're going to be locked. You're going to be on Operation Lockdown. Go ahead.
And it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Yeah, the cities is going to be troubled with violence, famine, pestilences. Right, the animals is going to start coming down. All right, people forget. People forget, man. The animal kingdom they're right up there, man. They're not far, man. And the only thing that's been holding them back is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. People forget about that. You know what I mean? You people have taken this world for granted, man. All right, and you really think that this American, you think that this is a utopia where nothing can happen? Nigga, the animals can come right. And them motherfuckers want to talk about the enemy within. The Lord, nigga, the animals will be the enemy within, man. The animal kingdom can be the enemy within, man. If the Lord decides so, man.
Wake up one day and mountain lions and killed 8 niggas already, and they
Yep.
they vanishing and reappearing and just slaughter you when you come outside.
Because people don't understand them animals, bro. The motherfuckers is a lot of them is genius.
No, they are.
Pro hunters. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to. Them niggas, how you think them bears just be opening a nigga door? And then they go straight to that bedroom. It's like, damn, this nigga ain't even, nigga don't explore the house or nothing. They go straight to the bedroom. He already know where you at. Animal been watching your ass the bear been watching you for 2 weeks, nigga.
They got spiritual power. They got heightened senses.
Yeah, they can hear your heartbeat, man.
Yep.
I can hear him.
Them big cats will follow your ass home. You won't even know. That nigga been stalking. He know where you live.
Know where you live.
Wait till you come out.
You been walking home from school. Nigga follow you back to your house, man. All right. And the famine is the famine. Okay, the famine is gonna cause them to come out here, man. All right, because they gotta eat too, man. All right. And when animals get to that point of desperation,
They don't give a fuck.
they don't give a damn, man. The animals will cannibalize each other once they get to that point. So humans are always on the list when an animal is starving, because that's an easy target. That's a soft target.
Well, your pets. All these big ass dogs you got living up with you. Hey, they animals. They wild beasts. When they get hungry and you can't give them that dog food, which is trash already, they gonna eat you. Even your more softer animals. When they get desperate, and you're a demon, and they know that.
There's videos where there's possums beating the shit out of you people. A small creature like that could do a lot of damage.
Bite you and your ass slow death from some disease 2 weeks
Rabies
later.
or something.
Oh man, that's a terrible. I forgot about that. If the Lord hit you with rabies, that's the worst way to die, because before you die, you feel like your throat closes up, and if you get real thirsty. If you drink even a drop of the water, that shit'll damn near kill you. Like your body rejects the water, anything you try to put in it. You just gotta wait to die. That's what rabies does.
Or I heard about the crazy rabies, and you know, fucking
Oh, that's how they
that,
get.
you know, motherfuckers start foaming at the mouth, start wanting to bite something. Yeah, the Lord about to open up the Pandora's box out here, man. Zombie apocalypse, man. Fuckers, hey, y'all Bashim Yahushua got something for you people. Why you think America is being saved for last, man? You know what I mean? Why you think everything else is happening around the world, all the tragedies, but it seemed like America ain't nothing happening out here because the Lord is saving this place for last. The Lord gonna hit this place the hardest.
Well, these people are zombies already. If it wasn't for bread and circus, what would you people be doing?
Yeah.
Without the cell phone, that's all you see all day. Bitches
Yeah.
walking around. It's like, god damn.
Bitch don't look up or nothing, clown.
And it says, it shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Let me go up, Slock you. 2nd Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yeah, houses gonna be destroyed. People gonna be rummaging through houses pretty soon. All right, looking for resources, just like you see on them movies, man. And men shall be afraid. Okay, all of you niggas that's talking that shit, you gonna be afraid, man. All right, you ain't mighty enough to stand up to the wrath of the Most High. Are you kidding me? Okay, what?
Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Oh yeah, Civil War. Okay, people forgot about that. All right, you people are already at the edge of Civil War. You people are one more tranny gets shot in the head, you motherfuckers would be willing to just lose it all, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're that close to everything. That's how you know this is the end, because we're in American history, we've never been so close to everything happening all at once, man. We're literally so close to everything happening, man. Now, how could you still think that niggas still think that this is gonna go on for another 30, another 40 years, man? How? When we're right at the door at every catastrophic situation possible, man.
We got the blinders on. The Lord said He's gonna put, they're drunk off of a strong drink, and not literal strong drink. You're drunk off of all the deception. Cause you got niggas that rock red pill and they still talking about when I find the right one, we'll get married.
Yeah.
And that told me yesterday, oh, these niggas ain't awake. What the fuck you mean? You gonna find the right one to empty your bank account? So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, the whole time these niggas ain't waking up. They just fucking quoting what they hear another nigga quoting, and he done heard the prophets.
Yeah.
You people still sleep. That's why.
Yeah. Like Corey Holcomb, now he quoting the prophets.
Yeah.
Which Corey Holcomb's a funny guy. I ain't really got nothing because he ain't disrespected brothers yet, but he sleep.
He honor Muslim.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Farrakhan and them.
Oh, yeah. See. But he watching. You can tell he watching us. Because where did he get that breakdown for that Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. They don't teach you that with the Muslims. You got to learn that from the prophets, from the Spirit of the Lord. So you niggas is watching, man. But everybody's trying to be fake deep. Yeah. Nigga, you ain't gonna be able to be fake deep when this shit really happens. Niggas acting like, cause they think, these niggas think that we getting this knowledge just to be smart.
Yeah.
No, nigga, we getting this knowledge to arm ourselves for what's coming.
Build our faith.
Y'all niggas is just getting this knowledge just to try to be smart and debate with the next nigga on the podcast. We ain't trying to debate, man. Hey, knowledge and stability shall be, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of of thy times. All right, that's what's going to be Spirit of the Lord, through that is what's going to keep us safe.
Because it ain't about being deep. When you first come into this truth, that's how you think.
Yeah.
It's about, do you believe what the scriptures say? And that's what's going to separate us from y'all. Breaking down the Sodom, all this shit, bro. But what you going to do when this shit comes up? Because the plagues are here.
And it says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yeah, for great tribulation that's going to be out here on these streets. Okay, in 2026, could very well be that year, man, where shit is going to start going belly up. Because they're going to start stripping more and more away from you people. All right? And it's happening now, man. They remember people, people lined up trying to get on them planes. Niggas was at the airport trying to go somewhere. Couldn't even get on the fucking plane, man. There were 200 people lined up to get on the plane, man. So they showing you that, look, we getting ready to take everything away from you people, man. All that funny ass shit you people been about, man, we gonna see if it stand up. All that shit you believe, okay, that goddamn delusion.
And these people ain't got nothing already.
Yeah.
These people should be on the edge of their seat. They ain't got shit, and they're about to lose everything. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Clown ass out of here. You see, that's how stupid the average American is. You got people over there in Europe and other countries that would agree with what we're saying. But this is the average dumbass American.
It's a joke.
Everything is a joke.
Everything is a joke and laugh it off.
Yeah.
Because they're used to 2.5 Men Charlie Sheen sitcom bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that, you know what I mean? You know them sitcoms where it's like
Seinfeld.
Niggas say some shit and the audience laughs.
Yeah.
That's how these people live their life. Just laugh it all off.
Yeah.
Okay, well you ain't gonna be laughing when they announce World War III on the television. Punk ass niggas out here, man. Let's see you laugh then. And or when they announce okay, we might have to draft some of you niggas. You know, a mandatory military draft. Motherfuckers gonna be scared out of their mind, man.
They don't understand. You put your whole life in some niggas that are like blood drinkers and shit. It's better to fall into the hands of the Lord than a cruel enemy, like the scriptures say. I'd rather fall into the hands of the Lord. These people think everything is a game, nigga. Your whole life is entrusted in these motherfuckers. You ain't never seen these niggas. You know what I mean? It's crazy for niggas to be laughing shit off.
That's ridiculous, man.
And that was a middle-aged man. You would think that'd be the spirit of a 15-year-old kid. This is the average fucking adult.
45, still lost.
He got a wife. That's about to backfire on these women too. You've been choosing all these fucking clowns out here. All the real men gonna just stand back like, okay, let's see what y'all gonna do now. That's all the real men. That's how they gonna be looking at you dumb hoes out here.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yep. So
Is that it on
That was it on that.
Go back to that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, we read that. Yep. Well, keep going.
In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
Yeah, the gate. All right. Everything is going to be destroyed, man.
it is destroyed.
Yeah.
The only thing is bread and circus.
Yeah, that's it.
Tell me anything else. They had to revive the movie industry because that was almost out of here. It's just like quantitative easing with these banks, how they be bailing these banks out. That's all that's going on. Because a lot of these car dealerships, banks, they were supposed to went under damn near 10 years ago to never come back. But everything's digital, so the so-called white man just keep pushing it back until they're ready to bring that chip out. So the cities are destroyed. I just wanted to say that. Your cities are destroyed. What is there to do? Even when Rome was on his way out, they made sure the number one thing that they kept popping was bread and circus.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because
that's an easy thing to
you
do.
know why? Because that also keeps money going into the system while they set up the next distraction. Because how else are they gonna get money? You know how much money the NBA makes? You know how much money the NFL makes? You know how much money these niggas is making on tour, these rappers?
And inflation is a tax.
Yeah.
So that's where your money going. You gotta ask yourself, where the extra on some cheese, $7.
Yeah, come on now.
Who getting fucking $7
The fuck, man?
for some cheese? That should be going the same day.
Right.
Yeah, you know, so the bread and circus is just to tax you people until you're dead. So you thinking that, oh, it's an entertainment. No, really, nigga, you're just funneling money back into the system so that way they can put that into them data centers. Where you think they're getting this money to put into the data centers and put into the technology? Well, Donald Trump says something about 6G now, right? A better telecommunicative service. Where do you think they're getting all this money? They're getting all that money from the bread and circus that you people continually give to the fucking NBA. Like, dude, why? I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to an NBA game and going to the stadium and watching the game, but I mean, goddamn, bro, you can watch that on TV, bro, for free.
Even better.
You know, watch it on TV for free. You got niggas that just keep filling up the stadiums. It's the same goddamn game, man.
Same teams every year.
Same team, same fucking shit. You gonna see the same shit, dog.
Boston will take it this year.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, don't matter.
Give a fuck, nigga. All right. What about prophecy, man? What about what's going on for real, man? What about how your dollar is really being spent, and where it's going towards? It's going towards the New World Order, jackass.
And these niggas spending all they little shit on exotic cars and shit.
Yeah.
Just to be cute. You got grown men.
Just to be cute.
It shows you how sleek these people are. I mean, now, I'm not paying no $800 on a car note just to look good for who?
Well, you know, these niggas is paying $1,500 for a car note now.
Oh, yeah.
$1,500 for a car note just to look cute. 1 bedroom apartment, $1,500 on a car note, just to be cute for a bitch, man.
Slower.
You know what I mean? Just to be cute for some bitch. So you're totally lost, man. That's at the end of it all. You about to spend your last days trying to be cute for a bitch. Come on, man. You're lost, bro.
That's a sad way to go.
That's a sad way to go out, man.
And as a man, you know war is coming. You want to kind of be prepared. Of course, don't nobody want to war, but you niggas ain't even halfway ready. That's why the scriptures say what it say. giggly faggot niggas, man.
Yeah, that's how they are all day.
Yeah.
Clowns.
You got something?
Yeah, I got something. I thought he was reading something.
But you don't you got
Oh
something?
yeah,
You
yeah,
want to get
yeah.
that?
This is second address.
He ain't got nothing.
Okay. One second, let me get that Bible out. Alright, second address 16. And start right here at what is this? 40? Okay, but I want to go up a little bit. 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
Yeah, this is what Esdras is saying, because the Lord gave Esdras a vision into the future, right? And Esdras said, man, you know, like, how am I going to make it? It's going to be that bad? All right, you know, when he seen the black woman with a bonnet on, he said, what the fuck is that? All right, and he said, how am I going to survive that? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Shit is wild, man.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death.
Yeah, the beginning. That's why Donald Trump said, hey, enjoy your last Merry Christmas. It's your last one, man. This is you people's last little, and it wasn't nothing. It was trash. If this is your last Christmas, it didn't look like it. It looked like, you know, it was like, it looked like this needed to be, it looked like it needed to be the last Christmas three Christmases ago, man. The way, the way the energy was out here on Christmas Day, there wasn't nothing going on.
And what else can you get a nigga? That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. You can't give me a brand new car, nigga. What else are you gonna get me? That's crazy. It says, so the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah, you know, you gotta have faith in the Lord. That's the only thing you can do. You're gonna need divine intervention in the times to come. Okay? Being a cute, sexy nigga with a dope car, all right, jumping out, trying to be cool,
Yes.
that's not gonna save you, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna get you killed.
That pop the balloon shit, you know how the niggas be? Niggas on that pop the balloon trying to be cute. Hello, my name is Levante. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be this cute, sexy. That's not, hey, that's not gonna measure up, man. Hey, the bitches, all of these niggas that spent their life trying to be sexy for a bitch, okay, she gonna turn and she gonna spit in you niggas' face, because really you niggas is just some cowards, man. You gonna need divine intervention from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Yeah, you made yourself an enemy to the Lord because you want to be tatted up.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't gonna survive these times. You so cute, head lean to the side, walking slow like this bitch ass nigga that pulled up. But nigga, you ain't got nothing inside. Nigga, you ain't got no heart.
Yeah.
You did everything the society told you to do.
Yeah.
You're socially constructed. Bro, you a zombie.
You're you know, like the light skin. Nigga, you're light skin. Nigga, watch them little black woman memes. Light skinned niggas got it going. So then the nigga start
Licking his lips.
Yeah, he start thinking, licking his lips. He reading that, licking his lips. Nigga tattoo his whole body. Yeah, I'm a light skinned nigga. I'm me, nigga. I'm on, nigga. And he live his life like that. All right. But that's that's a bugged out spirit to have in these times, man. Okay. Right now, this ain't the time, man. To we'll be in the kingdom, man. That's when we'll walk around with the grill in your mouth. You know, you can floss, you can smile all day. You can jump out the chariot, you know what I mean? You can put on a little swag on you, whatever. You know, you could be that dude. Right now, man, it's the time of war, man.
Yeah.
All right, so hey, really, you shouldn't really mind looking a little rough and gritty. All right, because we're in war, man. This ain't about being Usher Raymond, man.
Not
Okay.
care. You shouldn't care about your clothes. Hey, bitches now they be vibing on you more if you pull up on some work clothes and if you got all that extra shit on looking like your city rapper. You know, that's what he mean. Like, get ready to lose everything this year. Because really, you should be getting your mind and your spirit into just tapping into who you are, not giving a fuck. That's how it should be.
That's right.
But this is second address. Okay, 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish.
Yeah, famine and plague. That's what you could expect. Famine and plague. All right. What?
This one. Tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Yeah. To whoop your ass. All right, the Lord is getting ready to bring this judgment to whoop your ass. A lot of you niggas is getting ready to watch your daughter get raped. Now, the Lord gonna do that to whoop your ass, man. That nigga Brandon T. Jackson, I'm gonna do a video on that clown, but because remember he was barking about how he's an Israelite, and he came out here to the brothers out here in Sherman Oaks and was debating with the brothers for about an hour. So yeah, it's on video. So, you know, Brandon T. Jackson, now he got a picture with his whole family, happy holidays. He's a family man. And you had dudes that was commenting on that photo like, hey man, ain't you an Israelite, bro? What the hell is going on? This nigga in the comment board, man, fuck y'all. Y'all niggas in the cult, nigga. Y'all, nigga, you ain't no real Israelite, nigga. That shit is real. That shit is fake. And
Esau set him up.
Yeah, Esau, you know what I mean? But nigga, you forsook the Lord to be a fucking family man? Goofy ass nigga, the Lord gonna come get you, man. Alright? You gonna get the scourges of amendment. Niggas like you, niggas who turned their back on the Lord, any of you, man. Alright? I don't give a fuck how cool you is, man. But you got niggas that probably that turned their back, took their hand off the plow, and you know, and the nigga think he good because, well, I didn't have any bad blood with brothers. I just left. It just wasn't for me.
I still believe though.
I still believe. Nah, nigga, you're out of here, bro.
Yeah. You don't believe?
We're gonna come get your punk ass, man.
It's only one body. How you gonna believe but you ain't part of the body? You ain't in the mix. I wanna actually say names. But the hell with you niggas, man. That's all you niggas, man. I'm thinking about a lot of you niggas. You know?
That's why Apostle Tahar, he just put out, we ain't fucking with affiliate camps no more. Makes sense. Nigga. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, man. Because a lot of you niggas been talking shit in the back. Acting like you down, but you just, you know, nigga just been talking shit. You know what I mean? Nigga involved in little group chats. All of you niggas is talking shit about the elders and the apostles. I don't know. Because you know that rub niggas the wrong way. What you mean no more affiliate camps? Like, that's not right. You faggot nigga, man. Alright? You niggas, hey, the Lord gonna finally come visit you niggas in 2026.
And y'all gonna feel alone out here. That's when you gonna wanna, the Lord gonna let you feel it. When shit really popping, you probably got what, 2 or 3 guys around you that you gonna wanna have sanctity with the brothers, with the body. See what's going on. You might need a place to stay, you know? Y'all niggas gonna, man, you didn't see? Trick bag.
You hurt. You gonna be hurt in the times to come. Is there anything more?
Yeah. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yeah, hey, not mindful. Okay, you're not careful.
That's now. They don't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scourges been going on, man. People gotta tap into their savings. It's an epidemic. People in their cars, all kind of shit going on, bro. You know, but you people are not mindful of none of this shit, bro. You know, because the bread and circus. That's how dumb the average citizen is. You sit them in front of the TV, throw them in front of some social media, and you can do anything to their stupid ass. And look at the men these women be walking around with. A man is supposed to have some wisdom to guide you. These niggas can't guide shit. Nigga don't even know better to grow his fucking beard, man. Salaki, I don't want to get off into something else. But I was looking at that clown. Niggas around here holding hands. What's the purpose of a relationship, man? Even a relationship in 2025 in America, it's of no use.
It's all sexually destroyed. The shit is freaky. Weirding out. These bitches is gay. You know, a lot of these women are gay. You're dealing with a bitch that's gay now. This shit is sick, man. This shit is out of control. And she gonna look back like,
you said something wrong.
I said something wrong, like you ain't gay.
That's why the Lord gonna destroy this place. And they're not mindful.
Yeah, they're not mindful of what's being said to them. They're not mindful of what they seeing on the television, the judgment that the Lord is bringing. People still don't believe in God.
It's a joke.
How many people still out here, you still don't believe in God? Okay, then what's going on then, man? But he can't tell you that, though. He don't believe in God, but he can't tell you what the hell is really going on. What the government is doing. Obviously, the government has an extermination plan upon the American citizen, obviously.
Obviously, they're at war with the citizens.
Right, you know what I mean? But okay, so tell us the solution then. Just get out here and protest.
Start businesses.
Start businesses, get out here and protest.
They say the same shit.
Same
Protesting
shit.
and starting a business. How you gonna start a business in a place that's sinking?
You've been doing that since the fucking early 1900s.
Yeah.
It never worked.
And a business don't work like that. Most businesses are gonna close down within 6 months of you opening it because you need such a big overhead. So then you people are just gonna be delusional up into the grave, man. It says, I'm gonna go to 40. Oh my people, now the Lord is talking to us, because you niggas are gonna get left behind. It says, oh my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle.
Yeah, man, get ready to be ready to go to war. All right, the true believers of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, get ready to. Hey, now we entering into the front lines now, man. All right, we've been both sides have just been scoping each other out. You know what I'm saying? Because like you think about war in the ancient times, you'll have the army over here and the army over here. They on like two opposite sides of the beach, and for a while they'll just scope each other out. They might even scope each other out for weeks, just from a distance. Just okay, when do we'll figure out when we make a move. You know what I mean? So that's what Jacob and Esau is doing right now. We've been scoping the devil out. He's been scoping us out. Okay, they woken up. All right, all right. But now Esau, he getting ready to make a move, right? Because we making moves. All right, we making moves in the spirit. Okay, so now Esau, he getting ready to make a move, and that first move he gonna make on us is frame us to be terrorists. Why? What do you think about all of these goddamn false flags is about? This is all about the full circle back to us. That's all it's about. He gonna lump us in with that bullshit. AI. Look, it's one of the Hebrew Israelites. Look, this nigga shot the goddamn 7-Eleven up. You have an AI video of somebody, a Hebrew Israelite with the fringes on, corny AI illustration, fringes on. Give me the goddamn money, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And they're gonna cut the camera off. Look, you see the Israelites. This is why we gotta move on them now.
We speaking on these people's behalf, and they gonna gladly believe that shit.
Yeah.
We the only ones speaking on you fucking dumb motherfuckers' behalf. That's why the Lord gonna kill all you just everyday niggas, men out here. You gonna die, man. You're not useful for shit. We're the only men that's standing up for something. Every other nigga just waiting to go on a fucking date. That shit is crazy.
Oh, that shit is weak, man. All right, in the time of war. You got it.
So make yourselves, let's see. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Yeah, be pilgrims. Hey, and that's the time that it's getting ready to come into. All right, where you going? Hey, the men of the Lord. Hey, unfortunately, but not unfortunately, fortunately, we're getting ready to lose it all for Yahweh Shai's sake, man. So all of the comforts that you have, hey, it's time to start really detaching. You got a family. Okay, you're gonna have to, you gotta start working mental gymnastics now around this time, to where hey, it's a possibility I'm gonna lose this family. You gotta deal with it. You gotta reason it out in your mind to be okay with that. All right, because a lot of you Jakes, you think that your wife, your woman is gonna make it with you to the kingdom. All right, there's probably, look, I'm speaking as a man. All right, there's probably about a 20% chance of that happening, man.
Right. Yeah.
That your woman that you with right now is gonna make it with you all the way. Because guess what? When the persecution comes, guess what? She gonna be a part of that too. So if they persecute you, they're gonna persecute her. Because the number one way to get to the man is what? Through that woman. So when the persecution comes, Esau gonna be coming at your woman. He gonna pull up on her at her 30-minute lunch break at her job. Hassling her with all types of questions. And women can't take pressure. Your woman gonna give up. She either gonna sell you out, or she gonna say, I can't deal with you no more because I didn't sign up for this. I was cool with you going out every weekend, prophesying that had nothing to do with me, but I can't do this no more. You put me and the kids' lives in danger. You're putting our lives in jeopardy. So hey, you gotta be willing to accept that, man, in the times to come, pretty soon. Man.
And one way, if you wanna, they got that term, let them down easy. Just stop being such a creamsicle at the crib. If you wanna start laying your foot down, every time I lay my foot all the way down, they get up out of there. So if you are weak in areas with your woman and you know that she ain't gonna make it, then just don't trim none of your ways.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm staying out till tomorrow if I want to. I got another woman. Bitch, shut up. Let me get half your check. I'm holding the money. Whatever you gotta do, bro. You know, I've actually done that. They can endure that for a little bit, but they're gonna get up out of there eventually. Women can't endure that.
Keep an atmosphere of detachment.
Yeah.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You could love your wife, you could love your woman, but man, hey, in these times, man, it's best to keep a atmosphere of detachment with them, man. Right? All that lovey-dovey shit right now, man, and all that romance shit. Okay, you got to detach from that, man. All that. Hey, look, men deal with it how they want. But sitting there texting a woman all goddamn day, okay, talking to her on the phone for 3 hours, baby. Hey, it's about time to kind of let that shit go, because in the times to come, if you still got that spirit on you, you know what I'm saying, where you need to talk to your woman every goddamn day.
Finish.
You can't go 3 days without talking to your woman. It's gonna break you inside when she leaves you. It's gonna break you inside when she get put to death, because the Lord never chose her.
That's right.
You see, so you gotta, hey, right now, man, you gotta start creating an atmosphere of detachment with these women, man. All right? Those that have wives, be as though you have none, man. For real.
And if she want to follow
Save
you,
your life.
you'll know.
Yeah.
They know when you pulling away. Let her. That's how it's supposed to be anyway. But Jake is out here. This, what you need, baby? Oh, I'll give you, baby. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
Too many R&B songs.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, dear. Punk ass nigga.
I got something else.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
It's Matthew 10. And
That's the spirit I was holding at.
oh, okay.
Where you gonna start at?
I don't know. I'm trying to see where I want to start.
17.
Okay. Matthew 10 and 17. Well, you was gonna start there.
Yeah.
I was gonna deal with like losing everything. Well, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is Matthew 10, starting at verse 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues.
Yeah, very well possibility in 2026. The persecution of the saints, man. You know what I'm saying? The persecute. That's what through the spirit, that's what I tried. I thought Apostle Tahar was going to title it something like that. You know what I mean? But, hey, the year of apostates, agents, and sellouts, I mean, hey, that's even better. You know what I mean? But, hey, that coincides with persecution anyways. Okay? Because what's going to make a lot of these niggas, a lot of these agents start popping out, a lot of these apostates, okay, what's going to make them start popping out to the surface is persecution. It tell you that in the scriptures. That's what's going to uproot a lot of these fakers, man. Is when that persecution comes from these devils that's sitting on at the top. That's how the Lord is going to separate who's real and who ain't. All right? Read that again real quick.
Yep, this is back in Matthew 10 and 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils.
Yeah, deliver you up to the court, man. We're going to be, pretty soon we're going to be delivered up to the court. You got to count that cost, man. Your family going to deliver you up to the court. They already don't like you for what you a part of. That nigga that work at Dunkin' Donuts, that you come in and come get that coffee, that nigga don't like you.
They waiting to say I told you so. Like
Yeah.
we waiting, you know.
All your local bartender, he don't like you, man. These people don't. A lot of these people don't like the holy prophets of the Lord, man. Okay, because even if we ain't saying nothing, the spirit of the truth is in us, man. And these people, they live a lie. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna pop out the woodworks. You know, when Esau, when something happened, he go around the neighborhood and he go do an interview on the people in the neighborhood, random people, and what they seen. There's gonna be a lot of random people. You like, I don't know that nigga. Yeah, man, I used to see him walk around the neighborhood, man. That guy, man, I never trusted him, man. You know, that guy, man, I do that.
He should be talking to himself.
Man, I do
Punch in the air.
Motherfucker, man.
Nigga be making up all kind of shit.
You'll be like, damn, this, it's gonna really shock you. Like, damn, it's that many people that really don't like me. But no, it's not that they don't like you. They don't like the spirit of the Lord that's in you.
The Lord said they have not hated you. They actually hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like your spirit, my spirit is on you. And guess what? You're gonna be at peace with that. But if you ain't locked in, Scripture say He's gonna protect us from the scourge of the tongue. If you ain't locked in, if Yahweh ain't your hero, your idol, shit, it's unto the death. Lord's willing. You know, I got that type of spirit, but that's how I proceed. These niggas, where are these guys at? The Power Thumbs, all these guys that was with us. Nigga, I just wanted to say that. You know where you niggas at? You scared hiding somewhere? You ain't gonna make it, man. Dudes like that ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, unfortunately. So Zariak, I wonder what he gonna do in persecution. Well, he gonna be the type of nigga that's gonna try to reason with the people. No, listen, that wasn't me. Okay, when I said you gonna try to debate, they gonna throw your black ass in jail, nigga.
I didn't let you say that.
I didn't say that. Well, no, listen, you don't know what you're a part of, bro. All right, all you niggas in the ISUPK that's been, nigga, they kept all them documents. Esau kept all that shit, nigga.
Got your phone tapped.
You niggas been in the park doing militarized drills. Esau kept that shit, nigga. Okay, and he gonna bust that shit out. All right, during the time of persecution, you gonna be surprised all the shit Esau got on us that he gonna bust out. Like, look, man, we had you knocking a nigga out in the subway station, and you were like, damn, I did knock that nigga out for being a demon.
That shit.
Yeah, that nigga kept that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause these niggas is watching us, man. Trust me, bro. Esau is tapping into the street light cameras. He's tapping into the fucking goddamn cameras that's at the subway station.
Our combos.
The restaurant camera. This
Bank
nigga
statements.
Bank statements. This nigga tapping into everything we doing, man. Watching us. You know what I mean? Keeping tabs on us. Right? So in that day, he gonna have a mountaintop of evidence, right, to bring against us, man. But hey, the hopeful elect, we gonna stay strong, man. Hey, nigga, it is what it is, man.
The Lord told us it was gonna happen.
Yeah, ain't nothing. It's gonna surprise us.
Really, that's from the Lord. Okay, are you willing to accept being ridiculed just for being honest and truth, righteous, like myself? Can you? I mean, that's actually reasonable. You can run around here and act like, man, I'm a righteous guy, I'm this and that. But what about when pressure comes? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna compromise? Are you gonna are you gonna betray the Lord? You gonna betray the truth? That's the average spirit of these punk ass niggas out here. Don't stand for shit. So it makes sense. Really, it's the Lord testing us, man. You think these niggas out here, what do they stand for? A man bun?
Weak shit.
You know?
This is Matthew 10 and 18. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak.
Yeah, the Spirit of the Lord is going to be on us in that time. Okay? The Lord is going to guide our thoughts and our mouth and what to say. All right, you're going to have some brothers that's going to be quiet in them courtrooms, and that's going to put the fear of the Lord in people. That right there, the eerie silence, just staring, because, it's not going to be a silence where it's like, oh, he's nervous, we got him on the ropes. It's going to be a silence where it's like, all y'all niggas is dead.
Yep.
I got to say nothing. You know what I mean? Niggas going to be, they will try, did you agree to this? Just don't even say shit. Just look at them like, nigga, if I could, I'll jump out this seat. You know what I mean? But then you also going to have brothers that's going to be in them courtrooms cussing them niggas out.
Bringing the scriptures out.
Bringing the scripture right there on the spot. Popping them right out of his head.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You also have them type of brothers that, the judge, what's that shit that nigga say? You're in contempt. What did that, what do we say? You're order. Nigga smack that gavel. He gotta hurry up and get that loudmouth nigga out the courtroom. Well, we ain't gonna be no loudmouth niggas. We gonna be loudmouth righteous men of the Lord in them courtrooms. And they gonna have to get him out of there, man. Cussing everybody out, telling them, hey, nigga, you ain't nothing you can do, man. Y'all about y'all shy. Already got this covered, man. You gonna be destroyed. We gonna tell the judge he gonna be destroyed. We gonna tell them punk ass police they gonna be destroyed, and the jury, all y'all motherfuckers is gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, because
all right, thus saith the Lord.
Shit, you might be facing death already. You might as well.
Might as well go out with a bang. Fuck it.
You know, and we're gonna have the anger of the Lord on us too. You know, just to see the cowardice that's going on, and everybody gonna be in on it.
You gonna say it? Them niggas gonna be jumping.
Yep.
You locked up. You all chained up. Niggas still jumping at the words.
Yep.
That's why it says as a testimony against them. There's gonna be a testimony against them. Like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, no, we actually were the real ones. Because when Jake get up in them courtrooms, that's Jake's worst nightmare. You notice Jake get up in them courtrooms, he's completely silent or he's begging for his life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, nigga all
Sir.
scared. Well, the men of the Lord, you know, we gonna have a raw spirit in us, like we ain't afraid of the sentence. We ain't afraid of whatever the fuck you gotta say, nigga. So what? Tell the judge, hey, nigga, you're sentenced to 38 years and a 10. Nigga, so what, nigga? God. That nigga, you don't know what to say.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here! Y'all about shit outside gonna destroy your black ass, nigga.
But the elders, they taught us well, because first coming in, it was the elders, the men that the Lord raised up told us you ain't got no damn women. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got this, you ain't got that, you ain't got shit here. This is not your rest. You know, and you can have a woman, you can have all those things, but you gotta choose discipline sometimes. You gotta choose being solitary sometimes. And maybe you can't be solitary, you got responsibility, but that means shit. I remember when I had my last lady, shit, I wouldn't come back home until it was nighttime. Time to eat and get some box. That motherfucker didn't see me. I got up early, motherfucker didn't see me the whole day. I don't want to be around you all the time. I gotta choose. I'm out here doing the lesson. I'm out here, you know? So I'm just giving an example. Working out, picking up a trade, getting into some boxing or something.
Your woman should be like your 5th priority or something. She shouldn't be your number 1 priority as a man of the Lord.
Exactly.
Your woman should not be your number 1 priority, bro. She shouldn't even be number 2. You know what I mean? Your woman is like your 5th, maybe 6th, bro. Priority, bro. You gotta put a lot of things before her.
Cause she gonna be there if she's supposed to be there.
Right.
So you just gotta set that up, bro. Like choose discipline. That's what I'm on. Like I got a place and shit, a car now, you know, a long time coming. Man, I could be doing all kind of little nigga shit, and it really wouldn't be off.
Yeah.
But my mind is so geared on what's getting ready to happen, I don't even want nothing to creep in to where I get attached to it. Unless I can do it the right way. That's why we got the harlots. So the Lord always got a way to escape, you know what I mean? But I'm not about to sit up here and I'm looking for comfort. Like the brother said, this is the year you could possibly lose everything, you know?
That's right.
I got something too, bro.
It's just 3 more. It's cool. This is Matthew 10 and 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
You hear that? I said the children is gonna be delivering men up. So hey, man, that's a sad reality, but you got brothers in this truth you gonna get to that courtroom and you gonna be like, son, what you doing up in here? Your son's sitting in the jury. He's sitting with the jury.
He was always angry, and
Yeah.
We didn't have no food because he left.
Your son go up on the goddamn the stand and take the stand against you. Cause his wicked ass mama didn't put him up to it. Alright? These are realities, man, that brothers is gonna have to face, man. So this is why he's saying don't get attached to anything out here, alright? Because you don't know what is gonna be turned against you in these times, man. You don't know what Satan, whose shoulder Satan is gonna tap on, alright, to be a testimony against you, man. Alright?
Yeah, because the rest of it, they go in. This is Matthew 10 and 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. We've had to do that. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man come. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. So we're not above Yahushua. You got all these guys that think they're going to deliver themselves from the power of evil. The only way you deliver yourself is, ultimately is, being locked in with Yahushua. But it says, it is not enough for the disciple that he be as his master and the servant as his Lord, if they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of this household? And I kind of feel that, like our parent, like a lot of our people they on the cusp right now. And he's cool though. It's still my son. But once Esau start that demonization, they gonna jump right on the bandwagon. Y'all knew he was a demon.
Yeah.
That was a demon. All that stuff he was talking about, that was evil.
Maybe harboring resentment towards us because we don't call them on Thanksgiving and shit.
Yeah.
Be a little shy of shit. You don't. A lot of these people be mad at you because you serving the Lord. You know, you don't. It's Christmas. You didn't wish them Merry Christmas. They, you know, people. Hey, these people are vengeful.
You blunt.
Yeah.
Like, mom, you shouldn't be. Sister, you should. So they're gonna call you a demon.
Yeah.
You
And they
know?
held on to all that shit.
Yep.
The day you came into the truth, that's when they started to come up with that conspiracy. You know what, man? And they never forgot that shit. You thought they forgot you because they've been playing cool with you, but really they never forgot. They're gonna be right there in that courtroom pointing the finger at you, man.
That's right. But the Lord gonna be revealing these demons too. It says, "Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known." The Lord gonna have you people turning against one another. You know what I'm saying? Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? So this is just saying that the Lord got us no matter what. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So even if you gotta die in this truth, the Lord got the when we get resurrected, rematerialized into those new bodies, the Lord not gonna even miss the number of hairs on your head, man. And you gotta believe this. This is what separates us. The only way you're gonna be able to sit in that courtroom or put your head underneath the chopping block, you know. It reminded me of Mattathias when the Greeks came into the temple, and Mattathias saw that wicked nigga eating that pork. Esau was sitting up there trying to be cool with him.
Yeah.
Oh man, we know you a righteous man. Hey man, just look, just fake it. Give me a little bit of pork.
Yes.
That's how they low key gonna be with us too. In certain circumstances, like, you know what, these guys really ain't did nothing. We know that. These are men of the Lord. Hey man, you want some pizza back here? But for you niggas,
Yeah.
your time is like the Lord said. Where's that? John, I was just reading the 7th chapter. My time is not yet come, but your time is always. You know, the Lord got a time whether we're gonna be delivered, whether we're gonna have to go to prison for His name. Either way, we're gonna be delivered. You know what I'm saying? But even in death, because you know the resurrection. But you, Jakes, man, your time is always. The Lord gonna really fuck you niggas up, man. It says, so yeah, go ahead, join the bandwagon and persecute us. That's what I'm trying to say. It says, fear ye not, therefore, ye are more valuable than many sparrows. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. So when the Father gives Yahushua command to come and get us out of here, guess what? Yahushua gonna be speaking up for us. You know, like, oh yeah, he was one. He was a good servant. You know, the Lord ain't gonna confess you people to the Father, Yahweh.
Yeah.
These niggas out here calling on Jesus Christ. Just a bunch of punks out here, man. It says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven.
And that's what you see what these other camps is doing.
Yep.
IUIC, well, they totally, IUIC threw out the name, man. They threw out the name years ago. You denied the Lord before men. You know what the name is, nigga. You a Hebrew Israelite. How you don't know what the name is? You still calling on Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? You denied the Lord. And the Lord is going to deny you. Okay, in that day. And all that marching, all that purple color marching, purple fringes marching, 300 deep in front of the goddamn, what was them niggas marching for Kyrie Irving? Some stupid basketball playing ass nigga.
Yeah.
Say he an Israelite, okay, big whoop-de fucking do. He ain't out here sacrificing his life.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, nigga, what you marching for this nigga for?
Cuss y'all out low key, like, I don't know them.
You doing all of that, but you denying the Lord at the same time. So what is it about, man? What are you really doing it for? You doing it for filthy lucre's sake. You trying to use the Lord's word so that way you can get some status. All right, and that's why you're gonna be denied when Yahushua come back, man. All right.
You ain't gonna get beamed up. That's what that really saying. It ain't gonna be like everybody in the line, okay, him.
Yeah.
All right, when the salvation come and the elect is getting beamed up while the missiles raining down, the nuclear missiles, that's what that's going into.
You gonna watch that last chariot ride off? You like, damn, it didn't get me.
Damn.
That last chariot just ride off. Like, damn, what, is it coming back? No, nigga, it ain't coming back, nigga. You're done.
Tahawam.
Thapawam, bitch ass nigga. Cinnamon face, faggot.
It says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies or foes shall be they of his own household. And yeah, you people tend to think that God wants everybody lovey-dovey, this whole, because I just jumped on one of them comment boards with the Yah Israelites.
I
And,
can't stand the nigga.
I tried to bring out the name of the Lord, and I did it humbly. So does anybody know the name of the Lord? Man, they got me about that check.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So you people, you motherfuckers don't. You're ashamed of the Lord. What's so difficult to understand Yahweh when you already saying Yah?
So what is it? It's just Yah? It just stops at Yah? That just means he. Or he, you know what I mean? But
They don't even know that, though.
they don't even know that. It's just a bunch of, that's what Brandon T. Jackson, he was a Yah Israelite. A Yisraelite. A lame.
That's just community, because they all marketing
Yeah,
each other.
exactly.
That's
it
all
comes
that's
with
about.
shirts.
Yeah, they don't
It
want to
comes
get
with
deep.
merchandise and shit.
Yeah, they don't want to, they hear Yahweh and Yahweh Shai with Great Millstone too, so they ain't trying to even.
Yeah.
They gonna scatter. All you niggas gonna turn your back on the Lord.
And that's the thing. Niggas are denied the name. You see how reprobate that is? Niggas are denied the name of the Lord because GMS said it first.
That's
You's a goddamn, yeah, you need to be put to death, bro. Because that's too goddamn simple, bro. And that's too emotional for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to utilize it, man.
Hey, you gotta be cold, man. You gotta be cold-hearted. I remember the elders when I first came in, they used to say, you gotta learn how to be an asshole. You gotta be cold to this world, man. Because it's all a fucking game. These people don't care about you, the women and your parents, none of that shit, bro. It's all to steal your soul, man. It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son and daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And I always remind myself that, because a lot of times they just be testing you. A lot of the shit your kids and your parents be doing, it just be to let me see if I still got it. God didn't like that. That's not even, that's some phony ass shit anyway, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean do I still love you? I don't have to be all movie Hollywood like to show you I love you. Oh, like mama and all that shit, dear mama spirit. Fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's love. It says, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. That's what this is about. That's what we're talking about. We have to take up our cross even more. Like Yahweh Shai, when he was on his way to, when he was gonna be put up on the cross, it was heavy. You know what I'm saying? He needed help, but Yahweh Shai is gonna help us, man. We ain't expecting no help from you people, man. It says, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. And we know this is the truth. We've already found it. That's why we ain't going nowhere. What else is there? Like Peter asked the Lord, like, what else we gonna go to? What? Go get married?
Right.
That's the pinnacle for these bitch ass niggas out here. Go get married with some bitch with a wig on. Crazy, man. It says, he that receiveth you receiveth me. Okay, well, yeah, that was.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a cold chapter, though.
Yeah, that's gold. Pretty much just going into, the Lord is making a separation. Because somebody just hold, the Lord is going to separate the sheep and the goats. Just hold that. So basically the Lord is making a separation. Who believes and who don't. And that's going to be manifested next year. All right? Who really down and who really not. And you probably going to have more people believe in 2026. The camps that, starting off with Great Millstone, because over here is the 100% truth. Give a fuck how you niggas feel about it, man. All right? Starting over here, you probably gonna start having more people lined up on the other side, listening. All right? Trying to seek salvation, repenting. Okay? Because it's getting ready to get that real out here to where you're not gonna be able to deny. You're not gonna be able to deny the devil, so you ain't gonna be able to deny the Heavenly Father. All right? Let's go to that Micah. Yeah, 5.
Not the sheep and goats.
No, just Micah 5, starting at verse 10.
Right. This is the book of Micah, chapter 5 and verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. And I will cut off the cities of the land, and throw down all thy strongholds.
Yeah, the strongholds, okay? everything that has propped America up. A lot of the strongholds, like we were saying, is entertainment. That's getting ready to be a thing of the past. Because without entertainment, the average American is a chronic demon. Think about if these people didn't have iPhones. Think about if they didn't have social media. Think about if they didn't have, you know, the goddamn NFL to talk about. What would these people be? What would these women be without social media attention? They'd be maniacs. You know, they'd probably be digging out the dumpster, man. The average person out here, you know what I mean?
Jobs, these fake ass jobs.
All these fake ass jobs. So that a lot of these strongholds that's been keeping you people's delusion up. All right, the Lord is getting ready to cast it down because it never meant anything. All right.
Jobs, degrees. That's the Lord. Hey, it got to be the Lord. We've been saying it. Y'all just figuring this out. How many years we've been saying this? Your jobs was gonna leave. All of this shit. Okay, you gonna get the chip. Okay, the smart. Bro, we've been saying it. You know, the fact that bro, that don't even make sense. What do you mean jobs are leaving? But they're using AI as the excuse.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you just put that on the back corner? We got 100 million niggas in one city. How you gonna just have all these people with no jobs? That's how easy it is. Okay, don't bring out AI.
Yeah.
Use it for something else then. You know?
Yeah. AI is gonna take your jobs, man.
But these people will be maniacs without a job.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, these people, they don't got nothing.
Yeah, they don't have shit.
Because all of this shit about these people is what framed their character. All of these little faggot clubs, literally faggot clubs too. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit is what framed you people's character out here, man. All right? You ain't got no character with the Lord. You ain't got no spiritual bank account. You ain't got nothing, bro. But just a goddamn American dream. And the Lord is getting ready to cast it all down in front of your face.
House. Motherfuckers got to sell their houses. That's why these women proud. That's all y'all got.
Go into that word stronghold. Let's get that word.
You know?
You ain't, all you got is what the devil gave you, man.
No rest.
Nothing.
Imagine the end is coming, you ain't even got rest. Y'all ain't even taking no time to get rest.
Yeah.
This is the time where you don't go out and get a $1,500 car, no. You
Yeah.
take it easy.
Yeah, come on, man.
Fucking idiots, man.
You go get a 15, just to have a luxury car so you can pull up at the beach and get no bitches.
So you can talk
Niggas
shit.
still don't get no bitches with that.
Yeah. And they do that just so they can single out people and talk
Yeah,
shit and
exactly.
say, well, I got this. So.
Nigga, I'm home. Nigga, you ain't
Yeah.
home. You can talk about a nigga's Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Nigga be on the freeway with that. Look at this nigga. He got a Honda Civic. Nigga, you don't even know this man.
Yeah.
Relax, nigga. You paying a goddamn $1,600 car note.
Yeah.
Nigga, shut up, man. Okay? And then all this shit you people have is borrowed anyways. Okay? It's borrowed. You don't belong to you.
None of it.
All right? Anybody could get that, bro. You can go to any car dealership today and say, I got 3,000. You can get any car on the lot. You tell them motherfuckers I got 3,000. They'll give you any car on the lot, man. So don't you people acting like this shit matters, man. This shit is all fake, bro. All right? You ain't got nothing, you ain't got no real resources. Okay, you don't control the water of the society, you don't control shit. You're just a perpetual slave in America, man. All right? You got that word? Look.
I got the Hebrew word for the word stronghold. Strong's H4013. The word is mitzad. And the word stronghold definition is a fortification, fortress, fortified, a defense, a city, or a stronghold.
Look at that, a defense. And the American defense has been predicated off delusion. That's your defense, delusion. We have the greatest army in the world, the greatest military in the world. You got homosexuals in the army, man. Oh, nobody ever attacked America. We're too heavily guarded. Santa Monica Beach can easily be invaded, man. You know what I'm saying? Our airspace, we have the greatest airspace in this world. They're already saying that they're seeing Chinese aircrafts just flying through here checking it out. Russian aircrafts. This place is being invaded little by little, man.
They said they couldn't stop 9/11. I mean, come on, dog.
Yeah. You couldn't stop 9/11.
But y'all had the info that the niggas was here and that
Yeah.
they was plotting something.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You can't tell us what's on what about the Jeffrey Epstein list? What about that? If this was Saudi Arabia, they would have uncovered that shit right away. They don't play that shit. Would no other country play that shit and keep a goddamn a fucking pedophile secret this going on this goddamn long? Every other country would have got to they would have solved the fucking mystery in a week and a half. Brought the nigga out and put him to death in front of everybody. That's the end of the island, nigga.
Then they're gonna come out with some shit on Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
They're gonna use Jake now.
Yeah.
They're gonna come out with Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
All the black niggas, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what they do. This place ain't got this ain't no fortress here, man. This place can easily be invaded. They already said that the Joe Biden administration, they supposedly accidentally let in thousands of fucking secret agents from other countries. That's how they're able to play off the terrorist narrative. Okay? So, hey, the stronghold of this place is being broken, man. All right? The staff of bread is over, man. It's been cut down, man. Cut asunder. Okay? And you people you're too stupid to realize it, but you're not gonna realize it until it finally busts. And then, but guess what? By the time you finally get a clue, you're gonna be so far behind, nobody can explain it to you.
Yeah.
Think about it, like niggas is gonna be so far behind, we couldn't explain it to you even if we wanted to, man. You're so far behind, bro.
We ain't gonna be able to stop in Jacob's trouble. And okay, let me show you that Esau is like, nah, bro.
Illuminati, you know about the Bohemian Grove, connect that with the fucking
show you the
rock
video,
house.
the page, the book number. No, we ain't gonna be able to do that, bro.
We're not gonna be able to, bro.
It's already like that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you ain't been watching us from the beginning, you gonna be lost in the motherfucker. Cause you gonna go and try to research shit. When we first came in, Esau done scrubbed all that shit off the internet. So you gonna say, oh, where they get that from? They lying. Even now. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to come up on information that we got 10 years ago.
Yeah. Straight up. All them breakdowns.
The blue letter, they done changed shit in the blue letter.
Yeah. So when they finally crash this society, they're gonna scrub the internet of a lot of shit, a lot more shit. They're gonna scrub the internet for real, man. That's what it's all about. Okay? The stronghold is getting ready. Hey, the stronghold is being pulled down, man.
By the spirit of truth. And the truth is, bro, that come from the Lord, man. So all of these truths coming out here, you don't believe it, because yes, we have the truth. That's hard for these people to believe that we have the 100% truth. Otherwise, they wouldn't be walking by us. So when it come out and they want that truth, hey, the dynamic's gonna change. I'm gonna just look at you. Like, oh yeah? What's the name of the Lord? And I'm gonna say some shit in the spirit, and may the Lord drop your ass dead right there.
You ain't even gonna catch it.
Yeah.
We'll be so far ahead of you people, you ain't even gonna catch what we telling you. We done put a whole curse on your ass.
Yep. And you gonna walk off and just drop dead right there.
Yep.
During that time.
You don't know what's going on, man. Go ahead, finish that off. Keep going, yeah, keep going. Go all the way to 15.
Right. This is the book of Micah, chapter 5 and verse 12. And I will cut off thy witchcrafts out of thine hand.
Yeah, nothing but witchcraft and sorcery. All right, the mother of harlots. So let's get some of them scriptures. I think in Nahum, there's one in Revelation, right, talking about this place with the witchcrafts. Okay, that's going to increase in 2026. Lies and more pseudoscience, more Esau scientific racism. You got this nigga Matt Walsh. Now he's coming out with a documentary. The natives, they weren't actually the innocent ones. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to come out with that shit. The Negroes, they weren't actually as innocent as they make it seem. Trying to play it off like Esau was, you know, he was justified in slaughtering the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. He had a good reason. That witchcraft, man. See, the Lord is going to stop all of that with the spirit of truth. Because it's going to be so goddamn gritty out here. All right? You're not going to be able to just you're not going to be able to goddamn hit niggas with a goddamn Nicki Minaj distraction no more. People ain't going to want to hear that shit no more. You know what I mean? People going to be like, man, fuck Nicki Minaj, man. I ain't ate in 3 days. You see, the Lord going to cut that witchcraft out of you. All of them delusions. Fuck witchcraft. The Lord going to cut that shit out, man.
Celebrities gonna have a bounty on their head. You got all these M's and everybody else suffering.
Oh, yeah.
And the devil gonna take all that shit back anyway.
Yeah. Leave you niggas out here on the street.
Yup. Chris Brown will be just walking among the people. He fucked up out here, man.
Chris Brown, you see LeBron James, he was the king. LeBron James is begging for water. He in the goddamn food rationing line trying to figure it out. See? So yeah, when people see things like that, when they see their favorite celebrities in the same rationing line with them, that's going all of the witchcraft is that they knew is going to be it's going to cease and desist. Like damn, none of that shit was real, huh? Nah, nigga, it wasn't, man. And the prophet's been trying to tell you, but you ignored us. Now you got a chip in you, man. You know?
This is Revelation 17, starting at verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colored, and decked with gold and precious stones, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations.
And that's talking about America, right? Golden cup, right? The woman. That's all symbolizing America, right?
It says, in filthiness of her fornication, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots, and abominations of the earth.
Yeah, abominations of the earth. Okay, there's some in Revelation where it talks about the witchcrafts.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, let me get this real quick. This is Nahum 3 and 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, all right, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. So that's America. America is the land of deceit, treachery, and witchcraft. Okay? Because they don't tell you people the truth here. The food you eat is a lie. Right? That's witchcraft. The candy. America's the only fucking place where like candy is almost a bigger market than regular food. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, niggas really go buy candy and eat that shit. Nestle Crunch Bar.
Kit Kats and shit all day.
That's
Whole bag food, man. And that's witchcraft because of the ingredients that they put in it and what it's made from. You know, that shit is just made from like fucking purple sludge. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? That's not food, yo. Right? You know what I'm saying? All of these TV shows telling you how to live your life, influencing you how to basically to become a sodomite. Everything is influencing you here, just the opposite of the Heavenly Father, man.
This might sound crazy, but the juice, you talked about candy, even your average juice in the store, all that shit is making you sick as hell, bro. You think it's not, oh, this shit good. Bro, that shit is all cancer, bro. And I'm gonna show you, anything that can sit on a shelf like that, bro, we're not even talking about the time it got to the store. That means, bro, real fruit juice go bad in like a day or two.
Yeah.
Bro, so what kind of shit is that, bro?
Yeah.
That's some major witchcraft, bro. And then you can't even get around that.
Yeah.
That's why now I just buy a bag of lemons, squeeze it in some water, put some agave syrup in there, I got lemonade. Just to keep it simple. Because everything else is straight poison.
Yeah. All that shit, all that Minute Maid shit, Coca-Cola, that's witchcraft, bro.
Made.
You know what I'm saying? This shit, hey, we are in the land of sorcery here, man. All right? No doubt. You said you got.
Is this it? Like Revelation 18?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Read through.
We just started 3. Maybe.
And then it goes into, oh yeah, 8. It goes into the plagues. So this is Revelation 18 and 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
America's influence has influenced the whole world. And you know what? Esau, he's so much of a devil, he makes sure that everybody is influenced by the West. Right? Now, why do you think he's going to other countries to stabilize it? He's going over there to these other countries, forcing them forcing Western ideologies on them. Look, nigga, let the women here be freaked out. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't want to play ball, they don't want to allow a homosexual parade, well then, you know, they'll come up with a goddamn false flag, they'll blow shit out the water, they'll assassinate somebody.
Yeah, they'll say they're oppressing women.
Yeah.
So we need to go over there and liberate the women.
The women.
But then they'll build up strip clubs and now you got porn over there.
Yeah. Fuck shit off, man. That's what happened to a lot of the Central American places. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden Brazil is all goddamn liberal and shit. What's going on? It's because the devil is over there. Africa. What is the devil doing over there? He's vaccinating people. What the fuck is he doing over there, yo? He ain't got nothing to do with Africa. You don't even look like them niggas at all.
Social engineering. He go to the other country. Look at, like he said, South America. A lot of them South American countries, it ain't even worth going over there no more. The women are like dumb bitches over here in the West.
They just speak Portuguese or Spanish. The same bitch.
Social engineering.
Everybody's been social niggas over there. You'll see a lot over there. Niggas in what'd you say? Central America. A lot of them niggas over there got they dyed their hair blonde and purple. That's a Western lifestyle. To dye your hair.
Jake being niggas over there with a gold chain on, with some flip flops on, and like shit we used to wear in 2005. Just being a nigga.
Being a nigga on the block. Japan, they doing that in Japan too. Oh, yeah. Now you got niggas in Japan on the block. Hey, what's up, nigga? Maybe because they used to have the Yakuza. The Yakuza was like they organized like a mob. Now niggas is gangbanging on the street. Hey, what's up, nigga? Little Japanese niggas, man.
They take all the negative shit. That's what Hollywood is partly for. You know, people follow America. You got Bollywood, you got Michael Jackson. You got celebrities over here in Babylon the Great that the world uphold and want to be like America just because of them.
Yeah. You
got motherfuckers that years ago that didn't even know English, but when Michael Jackson come on, niggas is crying and shit, and singing and dancing. So they gonna adhere to whatever Hollywood, Babylon the Great, you know. Oh, let me get back to it. It says, Revelations 18:3, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
Yeah. America has made a lot of these countries rich because America, through its witchcraft, has shared its wealth with these other countries. So now you got niggas out there in China, they could bet on the NBA and make millions of dollars. Oh yeah, I think Steph Curry going, you know what I mean? Now they could fund they could fund little Cardi B. Oh yeah, come out to fucking Amsterdam and come do a show. You know what I'm saying? So that way we could get rich.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, they do that type of shit.
Jay-Z.
Bring Jay-Z out here. Bring Jay-Z to fucking Sri Lanka. Let them do a show out here so that way we could get rich.
North Korea and South Korea, those are the same people. But they're like night and day. Over there in South Korea is in league with the West. In North Korea is like, we don't want that fucking, what's that shit where all the Asian niggas look like women?
K-pop, faggot, K-pop.
Bro, that's some demonic ass shit, bro.
That's weird.
Because they trying to copy Jake with the R&B groups.
Yeah.
But you look like a woman. As close as you can to a woman.
Yeah.
It was a couple years ago, the North Koreans were saying, look, we not allowing that shit up here. And if you bring that shit up here, you going to jail. But that's an example of, South Korea being in league with with America.
Yeah.
The fornication. And it's destroyed the culture of those people. Bro, that looks crazy, man. Niggas got looking like Michael Jackson, cutting their noses off. But Asians got broad noses.
Yeah. Bitches in the Middle East is now taking off the hijab and shaking ass.
Yep.
What the hell? Muslim bitch out there in Sodom Arabia just bitch take the goddamn shit off and start shaking her ass. Where do you think she got that from, man? She got that from the nigga woman out here, man. Okay?
This is 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, which that's the icing on the cake, the fire. For strong is the Lord who judgeth her, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. It says, and the merchants of the no man shall buy it. Okay. It goes into what you was looking for, where it says sorcery?
Yeah. If you can find one.
It's right here.
Just want to touch on that sorcery a little bit.
Sorcery.
You know what?
It should be right there. I know I'm missing it. Sorcery, KJV. I'm gonna just put that in real quick.
It's all good. It's all good. If you could find it, we go back to that Micah. Go back to Micah.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 5 and verse 12. And I will cut off the witchcrafts out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers.
Yeah, no more. Hey, this is what got these people. Look at this. This is clown. You know what I'm saying? This is what you think got that nigga to that point, a soothsayer. We got a bitch next to him. You know what I'm saying? That bitch is a soothsayer. You know?
Yep.
You had a big ass trainee that just walked past the goddamn camp, and he had a woman next to him. See, everybody has a soothsayer. Niggas an alcoholic. Hey man, it's okay. It's okay.
Yep.
Everybody has in this world, everybody that's wicked, they all got some little soothsayer that's putting a fucking battery in their back. All right? And if it's not somebody that they know, Esau's doing it through the television, man. All right? So this is why everybody's a goddamn bitter, confused demon, right? Because everybody could just rely on what they mama say or what they best friend say. I ain't that bad because, you know what I mean?
Grandma said
My grandma said, you got women out here that just slut themselves out, man. Just slut themselves out. But then she'll go on the internet and be like, guys, I just had sex with 7 niggas in one day. Am I wrong? And it'll be a whole bunch of niggas on the comment. No, that's not, you ain't wrong, baby. No, you're a queen, baby. Everybody deserves to live their life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pray they get a chance.
A punk ass world of soothsayers, man. Hey, soothsayers are bad for a society, man. Bunch of yes men. Okay? Because that's what a soothsayer is. He's a yes man. Let's get that word real quick. A soothsayer. Oh, you got it? Okay, go ahead and read it. But let's get that word.
Revelation 18:23. And the light of a candle shall no more at all, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. The voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth. Talking about America. For by thy sorceries were all the nations deceived.
Yeah, all the nations were deceived through this place of sorcery. All right, like we getting into the soothsayers. All right, and then it mentioned no more the bridegroom. That's a sorcery. That wedding, wedding spirit.
Big time.
Honey, let's go on a honeymoon. You know, man, come on, man. How could a bitch that had 28 bodies, how could she really be in love with you, dog?
Yeah.
Really think about that, yo. You know what I'm saying? How could she really love you to the point to where you about to marry this whore and commit your whole life, nigga? She can't pair bond with you.
She gonna often think about niggas she don't think about niggas she dealt with at 20 years old. That's just common sense.
Yeah, man, she had niggas with bigger rod sizes than you. You not even hitting it better than the last 3 niggas, man.
Yep.
This is what she thinking about. You see?
Corrupt.
So all of this shit is it's all a joke. You know what I mean? It's all a goddamn joke. The American family, they gave you the fucking the picture of the goddamn Brady Bunch, them niggas. And this is what these niggas want. They want that Brady Bunch happy ever after. But that's sorcery, man.
Yeah.
Because that's not what really goes on in the American household. In the American household, all right, they're struggling financially.
Man is in slavery.
The man is in slavery.
Their children is ruling over.
You know, and the woman is calling the shots, whoring out with some little 22-year-old, man, on the side. Right? Sleeping with her husband's best friend on the low. You know? So it's not what it seems in Babylon the Great, man.
And that's a common thing. That's not here and there. That's
common, bro.
Without the Spirit of the Lord, you're gonna do that. These women, that's how they've been trained to think.
Why do you think the percentage is 80% of women are going to initiate divorce? 90% are college-educated women. So with those statistics, you should already know that marriage is out the window out over here. Because she's going to divorce you. If a nigga told me, yeah, bro, there's a 90% chance that if you touch that fire, you're going to get burnt. I'm not about to take a chance on the 10% and be like, nah, nigga, but there's a 10% chance, nigga, that it won't happen. So, nah, bro.
Well, marriage in the West is it's been weaponized big time by the super elite. That's a major stronghold. Because all the laws that back marriage is sex according to the scriptures. So what is this shit you niggas on? All you do is tie yourself down to some legal shit. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't even understand how niggas still doing that. You letting the feds in your business and they want your money. They want to destroy strong men. That's all that is. That's a major staple in Western culture, is getting you to marry one of these bitches.
Yep.
That's a major thing they want you to do. That's why in this society, they hate single men.
Yeah.
They hate single men that mob around, do their thing. Because men, we could always get boxed. You can get boxed 3 times this week if you want. These bitches is giving out box like fucking cupcakes, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You just gotta be aggressive. You just gotta take it though. That's, you know what I mean? But that's if they can get you to get married in this society, that's
Oh yeah, they got you.
that's a win for these.
If they can get you to get married in America, they got you. That's like selling your soul. Like Jacob sell his soul on a record deal. You just sold your soul, nigga. Sold your soul to the government and the bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got that word.
The Hebrew word for soothsayer is a name, Strong's H6050, and the definition is to an enchanter, a sorcerer, a diviner, fortune teller, to make appear, produce, and to bring.
Yeah. Sorcery, just a sorcerer. Okay, and you know what? By default, the average American is a sorcerer, because you're a liar. You lie to yourself. You lie to your kids. You just told your kids that Santa is coming down the chimney. Okay, and them presents came from Santa. All right, you just lied to your kids about that a couple days ago.
What is that?
All right.
What y'all,
What the fuck is that, man? Why you keep lying to your kids about Santa, man? Satan. Because that's what it is when you scramble words. You know?
Easter bunny.
You know?
Nobody question that shit. Why are you sitting your child on the fucking bunny rabbit at the mall? Nigga,
Yeah.
nigga in a costume. That's a complete lie, man.
Complete lie. You know what I'm saying?
Halloween come around.
Yeah.
There's no explanation. And you people do this shit every year. That's
Every
the
year,
thing.
man.
You don't get tired of that, nigga? 40 years you've been keeping the same shit. That's crazy, bro.
You know? You're a sorcerer. Esau has made these people he made them sorcerers. He made these people just like him. Okay? So now it's much easier when Esau says, look, those men on the corners are terrorists. Well, you people are already sorcerers. You're already evil. Yeah, they are terrorists. It makes it much easier to believe his lie than to believe the truth that's coming from the holy prophets that is being transferred from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Makes it much easier for you to believe that lie, man. So everybody's a soothsayer. Okay, everybody's telling themselves shit that's not even true.
Well, look at
Picking
these,
themselves up in the mirror.
the average, they just walk by, they cutting their face all up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The bitches be looking better before they do all that shit. Whole face is reconstructed. You look like Michael Jackson, you don't even know that.
You're a sorcerer.
Two
Yeah,
bitches.
yeah. They're sorcerers. That's sorcery, man. Go get plastic surgery, BBL.
You gotta age with that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're a goddamn witch, and that's why the Lord is going to destroy this place. There's too many of you fucking sorcerers out here running around.
Makeup. And it's the men. The men don't tell these bitches nothing.
Yeah.
Stop fucking dealing with these bitches. If a bitch got a bunch of makeup on, that's how easy it is.
Yeah.
But these niggas are so fucking weak. Goodness gracious.
They just want to kiss her ass, and then you be a man. You tell her the truth. Here come this nigga from the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's a female, man. You don't tell.
You tell her that? So you just that's destructive.
You want her to die.
Yeah.
You want her to die, man. You niggas hate us because we telling the women the truth, but you want her to die. Keep living your life, girl. But she's a slut.
But that's hell for a woman to think she got a cake makeup batter on her face and do all of this, rather than liberate her and tell her, no, you're beautiful while you are. Work on your hair. Here, get this oil. These niggas want to keep these bitches.
Yeah, they want to keep them. They want to keep them sleep because this is the only way these niggas can get some pussy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lies.
Yep.
We know the game with you bitch ass niggas. That's the only way you niggas can get pussy.
Yep.
Lies, man. You gotta lie to a bitch.
You gotta prey on them in their insecurity, their
Yeah.
weakness. That's why they come out here and take their clothes off. They so insecure because
Yeah.
real men ain't running this society.
But we the demons though. We the demons. But we want them to be better. You want these niggas to get. You want these bitches. You niggas out here want these bitches to get worse so you can have a chance. But we want them to get better. We don't even want. Hey, a lot of these women, we don't even want to have sex with them. We just want them to get better.
Yeah.
You niggas, you know, you gotta be this bitch friend. You in the friend zone for 3 years, bigging her fucking head up, being a soothsayer.
Got her doing drugs.
Got her doing drugs.
You know how many women I've seen deteriorate because they fucking with some clown ass nigga that got them doing drugs like he doing and shit? You know?
You niggas is wicked out here, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah is gonna answer you people in the next year, man. You people wait. The Lord gonna shut this society down, Lord willing, man. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 5 and verse 13. Thy graven images also will I cut off, thy standing images out of the midst of thee.
Yeah, thy graven images. Okay? All of them idols. To this, hey, you people are heavy into idol worship, man. Real bad. Real bad. Okay? It's a lot of shit money, all types of shit you people worship more than the Heavenly Father. All right? The Lord gonna cut that shit off. All right? The Lord gonna reveal that, man. The Lord gonna manifest who the real prophets are, who had the truth the whole time. And a lot of you niggas that's scoffing, you know it. You know we got the truth, man. That's why you scoffing in the first place. Nigga. All right? Because a nigga don't scoff at a lie. You notice that? Where are the Egyptology scoffers? Where the niggas scoffing at zodiac signs? Where the niggas scoffing at Muslims? All the dirt Muslims, man, niggas talking about we violent. Nigga, Muslims killed Malcolm X, nigga.
Yeah.
They killed their own goddamn what the fuck, nigga? But you don't see the scoffers for them. Because everybody instinctively knows that ain't really the truth.
All these pastors getting caught up in
Yeah.
scandals.
What the fuck? All these and they getting caught up on some goddamn
Gay shit.
freaky scandals too. Nigga.
Popping
Nigga,
little kids.
nigga had sex with niggas having in the broom closet. Nigga was having sex with a 13-year-old boy. The pastor of the church, man. You know, you ain't got nothing to say against that. But you got something to say against the prophets, and it consumed you people at this point. A lot of you niggas have been consumed with trying to prove us wrong. Because you know it's the truth. And it eats away at your conscience, man. Alright? Wicked ass motherfuckers, man. Go ahead.
And thou shalt no more worship the work out of thine hands. And I will pluck up thy groves, Salakia, out of the midst of thee. So I will destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have heard.
Yeah. So the Lord is going to get everybody out here, man. The heathen, okay? Because, yeah, judgment starts at the house of the Lord first, but you heathen, you're going to get fucked up out here, too. Okay? You going to get it real bad as well, because you heathen, you're definitely sleep.
They're going to get it the worst because they're not built.
They're not built for it. Heathen don't know what's going on.
Jake could do that smash and grab for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, we gonna come with some shoes. You heathens gonna get trampled in the middle of trying to do that. You might go to slavery.
Yup. Punk ass niggas. But you go ahead and take over. Let me. I'm gonna go get a.
Can someone get second Ezra 7 out the show? I'm gonna just read this. Second Ezra 6 and 59. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? It's the question that Edris asked about our people. If the earth is created for our sakes, why we don't possess this shit? Why do people, and in the 7th chapter, it's going to kind of start at 4.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 4. But put up the case, the entrance. Wait, Salakia.
Entrance with narrow.
Yeah. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 4. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river.
Okay, we speak about the straight gate. The Lord said the only way you can make it is you got to go through the straight gate. You can't go through the broad way. That's the way that the majority of people are going, the easy route. You got to go through the narrow, the straight, the difficult path, because the reward is going to be, like the scriptures say, the eyes and ears have not seen what the Lord got waiting on us, So hey, we gotta show that we down, no matter what, through thick and thin. It's So that's the narrow.
Verse 5. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how can he become into the broad?
You gotta just go down. Keep
There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left hand deep water.
That represents the kingdom, the city. All right. The Lord said He's gonna set us back in the land of Israel once He gets them heathen, get our enemies up out of there. You know, but what did it say? It says, like as if it were fire on one side and then deep water on the next. I remember the Elder Barak brought it out years ago. It's like a tightrope. You know, you're gonna be walking down a tightrope, and the thing about a tightrope, all three of us can't walk together on one tightrope. You gotta get behind me, and the other bro gotta get behind. Matter of fact, you can't even worry about talking to nobody. If somebody even speak to you on that tightrope, you gotta keep looking straight, keep going forward. Huh? All right. You can't lose focus. Guess what? You gonna fall off. That's how this thing is.
And only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Somebody get what is that, Matthew 2 or 3 where it says baptized with water in the spirit. We don't gotta get it. You know, the fire and water is this knowledge. Okay? That symbolizes this knowledge. The fire is what you're gonna do with this knowledge. The fire is adversity. You know, where's that? Ecclesiastes, the 2nd chapter. The Lord said He's gonna accept men through the furnace of adversity. Not a literal fire like you're gonna get barbecued. The adversities. The Lord gonna try you and test you. Are you really faithful? Do you really believe? You really believe that I'm gonna reward you with the kingdom for this? You really believe that the righteous way is the way to go? You know? Because you could go the broad way. You could go with them and go get married and just have this. Guess what? All that shit is temporal anyway. We're in a time that shit getting ready to be uprooted. You know? So that's the water and fire on one side, bro. The more you learn these scriptures, the Lord said, to whom much is given, more is required. So that means the Lord gonna test you on all the shit you know. That's why these guys, they don't want to go too deep into this thing, because they ain't really with this. The Lord, they wanted to make the Lord a king. The Lord ran from their ass. It wasn't about being that dude. It was about, doing the bidding of the Heavenly Father, you know. That's what you peons, that's a slave trait. You just want to be, because you insecure. The rulers that run this world, they hide. They don't want you motherfuckers to know who they are. They rule in secrecy, man. That's a fucking peon, trait.
I'll read verse 8 again. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go therein at once.
Every brother gonna have a particular story, man, of how you made it. When we get on them ships, Lord's willing, I'm one of them. Lord's willing, us 3 brothers make it, 4, all of us brothers. But when we get on them ships and we start explaining, hey, bro, so you made it. Every brother gonna have a different story. Some brothers about to take death. Some brothers gonna be in a bunker somewhere with some yayan. Some brothers gonna get jacked up and escape. Continue.
Verse 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
See that? So how you gonna receive the inheritance? But a lot of these guys don't even believe in the inheritance. They know they're Israelites, but you don't believe that the Lord, gonna get us out of here on the waters. Then why the fuck you calling yourself an Israelite then? Does it all just end at Babylon the Great? This weird ass fucking place, man. You know what I'm saying?
The fire is what causes a lot of people to fall out because it's too much. They signed up for this, but they didn't know it was that severe. They didn't know that their woman was going to turn on them. Their kids is going to go against them. That the man is at the bottom of the household.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how they do it, Babylon the Great. Do you really believe? Are you truly rooted? Because it's a parable about the men that say they believe, but they're not really rooted in this faith, and they get swept out. We're in that time in 2026. Is going to prove, are you down with this or not? Because the whole world's going to be against us. They've been against us since we woke up to this truth.
It's a tough pill to swallow, but you got to deal with it. Niggas don't want to accept that in their household they at the bottom. That they women really don't value them like that. But guess what? They want to be that bitch friend, so they don't meet the ride for that bitch. Just laugh it off, you know. They say, skip to 12.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 12. Then were the entrance of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful.
Yeah, that's the entrances of this world. Everybody got experience of ups and downs in this world, even rich people. The scriptures say that a man's riches is his city, his high wall, his own conceit. You know, so even if you're rich, riches are a snare unto you. And we're in a time where all this shit gonna be revealed. You know, all of this shit getting ready to crumble down. So there, you know, it ain't gonna be no escape. Continue.
Verse 13. For the entrance of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit.
Yeah, even the ancient way was more righteous. You know, this world where everything's credit card, you gotta have this passcode, you gotta treat the woman this way, or she'll take the kids. There's all kind of perils in this on this side. Again, even if you rich, you gotta have this license, you gotta go to school to get this, you gotta your health, you know, the food, you know what I'm saying? But then that next verse, it says the elder world, yeah, the ancient world was way better than this world. At least women knew their place in the ancient world.
That's right.
You faggot niggas in 2025, nigga, you're feminist too. You know? The ancient world was on point. The ancient world was on point like a motherfucker. It was about going to war, taking spoil, then we get to the women. Man, that's the way to live though. Shit, you know, you got it.
Even in my reading, something I noticed was I was reading about Jacob recently. When he had Rachel and Leah, they said that he was in the field working for his father-in-law all day. And then he went with the women at the end of the day. He wasn't laid up with Rachel and Leah, hey, let's eat some grapes. He went out and grinded all day. And then he decided, you know, they had a schedule. Okay, I got Leah and I got Rachel. You know what I mean? And then the Lord ended up blessing him with more women. But he wasn't laid up with them all day. You don't see that in the scriptures, like Gideon laid up all day with his wives, and he'd go off to war. When Uriah came back, his mom was on war. He didn't even go lay down with Bathsheba. I'm at war right now. I can't do that.
Even here, like the ancient world, you actually, if you was working, you'll look up in 7 years past, man, you got a whole legacy you done built up because you was working for the family, yourself, or, you know, here, man, you got these bitch ass jobs. You got grown men that's proud of absolutely nothing. Who was that who made that comedian? He said, you got buff ass niggas that working at the call center, buff for no reason. Nigga breaking the fucking, you know. So the ancient world, man, is the way. That's why the scriptures say, seek the old paths, man. Men you had more than one woman. It wasn't no argument.
Right.
You arguing with one slur about you having another woman. I wish I would argue with a bitch. You crazy.
Yeah.
Verse 13. Again, for the entrance of the elder world were wide and short, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
Yeah, so we gotta go through, hey, the earth gotta be ridded and purged, man. We gotta go through hard times. You talking about billions of people on the earth, man. Isaiah 24 speaks on that. The Lord gonna turn the earth upside down. Okay, He's gonna scatter the inhabitants of the earth. He's gonna depopulate. When you go into one of them words in that chapter, it literally one of the words is depopulate. You know, these people deserve famine. We're gonna be in the midst of it, but what the scriptures say in Isaiah, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink. That's the faith. You know, you got these jakes, they getting scared right now. You remember what the Lord said? Has any ever called on the name of the Lord and been confounded? There's no way you could be confounded trusting in the Lord. I guarantee you. Now, does that mean you ain't gonna go through nothing? Hey, the Lord will throw you in some shit. Well, let me see what He's gonna do. And guess what? When you call on the name of the Lord, you praise the name of the Lord, and you accept whatever you're going through, Just give it time. Be patient. The Lord gonna get you up out of that. That's for sure. I guarantee you every time.
Think about the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, because they didn't want to worship Nebuchadnezzar's statue. The same thing is going to happen at this time, because if you worship the image of the beast, that's taking that chip. And they kept the faith to the end, and what happened? Yahushua jumped in the furnace with them.
Yep.
The Lord's going to do the same thing. That furnace, that adversity that comes towards us, the Lord's going to be with us. Okay?
Right.
Because if you read the stories of old, the things written aforetime was written for our learning. It's supposed to build your faith up, man. Okay? Our forefathers to say, oh, fuck it, I'm going to just give in. The ones that gave in, hey, the same spirits is back, the wicked niggas is back, and the righteous spirits is back.
And notice these guys that's falling away, or these guys that's turncoats. See, the Lord, he'll show you things to build up your faith to that point anyway. A lot of these guys ain't got no testimonies of nothing really. The Lord really showing his hand for them. You know, they ain't got that. Like, the only camp that see chariots is Great Millstone. Brothers got so many testimonies, by the time we got to give up our lives, we'll be like, well, damn. Shit, I should have been on Skid Row. I should have been dead. Man, the Lord got me through everything, bro. Fuck it. I got to do this one solid for the Lord. It is what it is. I'm coming back anyway. We read it in Matthew 10. You know, hey, the Lord is worthy for us to lay our lives down for him anyway. And I used to think that in the Christian church. I used to really get sentimental behind that. And I'd be wondering, like, now you get older, you're like, damn, these niggas was faking. All these niggas in the church was fake the whole time. Dad, all of them. That's crazy. I was dead serious. I'll read that like, how the fuck they did that to the Lord, man? You know?
That ain't how they looked at it. They looked at it like, oh, that's unfortunate.
That was then. Yeah.
You know, that was unfortunate. They don't have no anger towards, you know, the fact that the Lord was crucified and that those same people that did that are reincarnated back on the earth.
They would see themselves in it.
Yeah.
You know, they would question themselves like, hold on, this thing sound like what I read in the Bible. What if they are the men of the Lord? I gotta hold on. I gotta just stand in the back. I can't make no decision yet. You niggas are doing exactly what the wicked niggas did in the scriptures. Continue, brother.
This book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 15. Now therefore, why disquietest thyself?
Oh no, skip down to 18.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope reward.
Yeah, you thank the Lord, man, you suffer straight things. I thank the Lord because it's made me to who I am right now, man. I'm not a bitch ass nigga that just want to run up and down the streets holding hands with a bitch. That's the worst thing you can do right now, man. Coming into this new year, man, this new the way the world is turning, man. You know, character, responsibility, discipline. Never in my life have I been to this point until I came into the sanctuary of the Lord. The water for the elders, the water for the elder bishops and the elders of our camp, man. The only way. Everything else was a game to me up until, you know.
That's a powerful precept because, you know, we hope for the kingdom when we going through whatever it is we going through. What do you guys have to hope for? What do you have to have faith in when you're going through shit? Your woman, your job, at least I got a good 401k, at least my wife will look good. That's not a real foundation. The scriptures talk about having a rock solid foundation, which is Yahushua. If your foundation is built on your job, your woman, your kids, you're just going to get blown over. Even before Jacob's trouble hits his peak, because what are you rooted in? You're going to go out, that's why the scriptures say in Isaiah 19, the hearts and the Babylonians basically melting your mindset. You're going to be going crazy. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? When this is what you should have been doing. Getting prepared like us spiritually.
But the Lord said it. He said offenses must come. Hey, division must come. If this is truly a wicked world and it needs to be destroyed, then of course there's going to be some division. The Lord don't just say nothing for nothing. He going to separate the chosen from the rest of these motherfuckers, man. This world is like a cancer at this point, man. Everything is evil and everything that's good is evil, and then everything that's evil is good. That's crazy, man. Continue. Just read that again, brother.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for wide.
Yeah, we hoping for the kingdom, the wide, you know, paradise. You know, the fact that the so-called white man is ruling the earth is a terrible thing, man. What, just because you got an iPhone? That's why we need the wide. We need the kingdom. And that's what's coming. You devils going into slavery. got it.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide.
It says, for they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet, damn. So you people done did all this wickedness, and you still not gonna see paradise. Sick niggas out here sick, got weight problems, diabetes, on top of the wickedness, and you know, niggas is homeless, niggas is one paycheck away from being homeless, nigga about to lose his job, you know, big old family, whatever, you know, and you still not gonna see what the Lord got coming. You still not gonna see the paradise that the Lord is gonna make out of this world, man. Once he get rid of you people, you gonna be a part of that. Okay, you gonna be one of the people that get, okay, the Lord gonna get rid of. That's a cold statement. So you sold out for nothing then. You know?
Verse 19. And he said unto me, there is no judge above
Skip to 20. 20 to 22, 3, my bad.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 22. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things, and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways.
Yeah, the Lord is telling you people exactly what you think. So you're not getting away with it. That's how you people think. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just the earth, the Big Bang. Okay, we're just here. We can do what we want. That's why your economy getting ready to crash. That's why America's getting ready to be destroyed. You think your government, you think the super elite is going to tell you that? Where is that going to leave you so-called white people? You're already fugitives. You know, where you going to go? The scriptures say that you're going to be chased out of the earth. You know? So you through. Read that again.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, and verse 22. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things.
Oh yeah, just continue. Just go.
And deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways.
Yeah, and that's just a common thing in this world. People don't know the Most High. Continue.
Verse 24. But his law have they despised, and denied his covenants, and his statutes have not they been faithful.
Yeah, we rehearse the dietary law. We tell you there's a dietary law. People don't care. They're gonna keep eating pork. They're gonna keep eating shrimp, crab, lobster. You know, like there's so many things, you know, in the scriptures that, you know, you're not supposed to do, and things that you're supposed to do that people don't even consider because that's not what's taught. That's why we've been telling you this is Babylon. You're great confusion. It wouldn't be no confusion if the way. That's why I tell you in Isaiah 24 that the whole earth is turned upside down and all fucked up because the ordinance of the Most High is not kept. And then the so-called white man give you this plantation Christianity to where you think the law is done away with, and you wonder why you can't pay your bills. I'm saying you wonder why you're paying $1 million on a home that's the size of a fucking box. You pay the home off, and you can't afford the property tax because you retired, and you lose the home. You've been paying on that motherfucker 30 years. That just happened to this black lady, this older lady.
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
You know, because hey, you're not. This is a world that's not rehearsing the righteous acts of the Most High. So it's not no big secret. These people walk up and down the street and you acting like we speaking a new language, but it's really not that hard to understand.
Real life.
Yeah, motherfuckers is obese, got health problems. You're not following the dietary law.
Right.
You're eating too goddamn much. You know?
And have not performed his works. And therefore Ezra's for the empty are empty things, and for the full are full things. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens which I have told thee shall come to pass, and the bride shall appear.
Oh yeah, see, and the tokens are now. That's what we're out here to do, to help you to put the pieces of the puzzle together. The tokens of the prophecies, so that you know the bridegroom is on the way. Yahweh Shah. All of these, man, this is crazy. All of these so-called UFO sightings and these niggas act like it ain't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Bro, I just thought about that.
Well, they still think it's CGI. You know what I mean? The average American has been duped into thinking nothing's real.
Yeah.
You know, everything could always be debated.
But they'll say that, but then drop the doctrine of some fucking Anunnaki though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You people, you gotta be destroyed, man. Because it don't add up. It just don't make sense.
It doesn't add up with you people.
Then you can talk to these women. We don't need men because we can have the children by
What the
ourselves.
fuck you talking about, bitch? What are you talking? Yeah, I can't stand that shit. We don't need men. Bitch, men have given you everything in the world.
Right.
You're only alive because of what men have given you. Complete confusion and utter chaos is what these people bring, man.
Yeah.
They got to be destroyed. And you can't feel bad for them either, you know?
And we out here telling you what they are. Bro, there's people that have heard that we said the so-called UFOs are the angels. And they still go back and make a big mystery out of it.
I just said, nah, it can't be that. Nigga, you know what I mean? Nigga go read the book of Lilith. Go read the book of Jasher. Nah, the giants came and yeah. Nigga, them was the angels of the Lord, bro. What else could it be? But they can't adhere to sound doctrine. You know what I mean?
It says, this is 27, and whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evils shall see my wonders. Yeah, that's the elect. The scourges is gonna overpass the elect. The scourges that are meant for you people are not gonna harm the elect. All right, but we're gonna be tried in a different way. Our integrity, our faith is gonna be tried. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit you got some more? You got some more?
I didn't finish 26 yet.
Oh, that's it.
I got some. This is going to the transformation. This is Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh.
Too much. We exhort one another. Because it's like, bro, I want you to win. I know I want to win, but I want you to win too. What's that song back in the day? It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Right.
Like, hey, that's what Yahweh Shai is on. Like, look, I can't just be in the kingdom by myself, bro. Like, shit, we exhort one another. What else did it say? It said,
Exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh.
shit, we already been going through tribulation.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't think of too much else that is, tribulation for me. My son, my baby boy, my firstborn. You know what I mean? He's somewhere. Shit, I ain't got nothing else. I could die from here. Hey, and that's me and the brother was talking about that. The brother said something. He said, I got a new decree. You ain't really in the truth until you done had them conversation with the Lord that he can take your spirit. You know what I mean? If he wants to. You got to get to that point. That's why we bringing this lesson out. Jake be so wrapped up into these fucking women and shit, bro.
The world in general.
The
Jake,
world in
rap,
general, yeah.
Rap. You at that Jake in North Carolina that was sitting there talking about, I got to take 3 weeks off. He said, I got to take 3 weeks off from going to camp and doing lessons because I got a new job. So I need to take 3 weeks off. I can't do no lessons. I can't go to camp because of my new job. Jake is wrapped up in the world like that.
Hey, listen, somebody hold that. The seeds that fell upon stone. And somebody hold Romans 6 too. She's so dumb, she don't know. She just came against the Lord. She didn't even have to do that.
Yeah.
Dummy.
They're going to crash their car tonight.
Lord gonna get her ugly ass. But hey, where was we at right now? We was that brother.
Yeah, he ready.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Hey, no, real shit. You gotta really think about that. You get to a point, because with the Lord, I'll be like, you know what? I love the life the Lord gave me, the water y'all about you outside, but this ain't living.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be here with the brothers. I actually want to escape and live. But if the Lord took my spirit, it wouldn't be too bad. I ain't got nothing holding me down. I ain't got no wife and kids. I ain't got no job making $500,000 a year. You know, it's a very simple life, and this ain't living waking up to this shit. But that's some real shit, and we going into this next year. That's a bold statement. You know, you got to be ready to lose it all. That's why we ready. Hey, if you willingly lay down your life, that's a form of willingly laying down your life once you come to that point. And that's an exhort to you younger brothers, man. You got to get this quick today, man. You ain't got the time we had. You got to get in that mentality today.
A lot of you young brothers, you gotta understand that when you come into this truth, this is all you got, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no turning back. It ain't no, okay, I'll do this for a second and see what this is about. This is the end of the road right here, man.
It gets harder.
You know? And you gotta be willing to roll with the punches, man. You know, us men up here, man, we've been rolling with the punches for years. You know, and the brothers, you know, out here that's with us and, you know, hold down their camps. They've been holding down you got brothers out here that's been rolling with the punches for almost 20 years.
You wouldn't even
imagine that.
You wouldn't even know the shit they've been through.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even tell you.
In the truth.
In the truth.
Lived a lifetime of catching hell. Can you imagine that?
Pure.
Pure hell, demonic, baby mama bullshit, all that for almost 20 years, man. You got to be willing to go through that. And you got to be willing to deal with these people coming up against you for the word's sake.
And to whom much is given, more is required. So the older you get in this thing, the Lord starts taking that hedge. When you first come in, it'd be like, okay, yeah, you can go ahead. Go spend a night. You could have that. And then the Lord, and I say this to you younger brothers, you know, don't think it's strange when the fiery trial, you know, the Lord will have brothers on your ass. Mm-hmm. And you be thinking, man, he don't like me. No, bro. It's just that the Lord is starting to, he's going to build your character. You know, he'll let you be that baby for a second. But then some dudes never grow out of that. And then the Lord got to get rid of it. You know?
Can't be rebuked no more. Man, you dating me. Nigga, you been in the camp 5 years. Nigga, can't nobody tell you something. You gotta go, man. The Lord gonna get you out of here. You got that punk ass little spirit. In this time where can't nobody tell me nothing. You gotta go, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like
you got to go.
Somebody was holding something? Okay.
Hey, this is the book of Matthew chapter 13 and verse 19 and verse 18. Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which receiveth seed by the wayside. But he that receiveth seed into stony places.
Right, hold on. Before you move on,
Yeah.
get that.
So this truth is one more time. It's a lot.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 13 and verse 19. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart.
Yeah, this thing is faith-based. So when you hear the word, really it's up to the Lord whether or not you're going to keep it or not. You know, because the Lord can allow Satan to just come, or the affairs of this world to just come. Because there's no textbook on this. We just got the scripture. You can't go to college and get a degree to affirm that this is the truth. You know, so this world is literally built as a snare. Shit, right now you could go commit adultery with a nigga wife. You think the Lord gonna let you have the truth? You gonna believe in this truth? Bro, this truth is spiritual, bro. You gonna get prophecies, you gonna get revelations, you gonna get a family, you gonna be in the body of the Lord. A new family, you know.
This is he which receiveth seed by the wayside.
Nigga, that just couldn't keep it in him.
Yeah, couldn't retain the truth.
You know, couldn't retain. We've seen that a lot. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of Jakes out here. Jake hear the truth. Oh man, I love that, man. Yeah, man, my people, man. But then it's start getting deeper into it. You start seeing what he got to sacrifice. Nigga just slowly wither the fuck out. And you know, them type of dudes, like the dudes who receive the truth by the wayside, you notice they never last long. They'll come around. They'd be lucky if they last a year.
Yep.
But they always be out. They're like a short fuse, like that just you know sparks out real fast. You know what I mean?
You're trying to get away because it's the spirit that bring you out here. It take a lot of energy to come and stay locked in and come out here, It don't seem like it. When we
Right.
get up on a Saturday, that's the Spirit of the Lord that bring us out here. man.
God, yeah.
So you could be like, oh man, but that don't mean you're gonna be. See, the Spirit take over, man. Our thoughts, everything, man. You know. Continue.
Verse 20. But he that receiveth seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it.
Yeah, when you think about a stone, you can't grow seed on stone. You need soil, nutritious soil. Niggas, come over here if you're gonna just be staring in. Niggas so fucking weird. Bring your stupid black ass over here and hear the word then. God damn, it's a lot. It's just like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know. I've seen him.
Yeah, trying to act tough.
Dumbass nigga. Yeah.
Verse 20 again. And he that receiveth seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it.
You said it with non-joy?
Anon.
Oh, okay.
The word anon, it means like immediately, like
Okay.
something quick.
Yeah, you receive it, but you ain't got no roots at all. You can't. You put a seed on this concrete. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. A seed is a miracle. You know, like watermelon seed. Here come this watermelon. Like what? The Lord gave that increase. That was the Lord. You might plant it, like Paul said, we plant, but then the Lord give the increase. Continue.
Verse 21. Yet hath he not root in himself, but endureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution arise because of the word, by and by he is offended.
No real faith. You know, you got a lot of dudes that come in this and they really don't have faith. And faith it's not complicated, but it can be complicated to a non-believer. Because you got niggas that he might believe in the Most High. He might know that the Most High is real, but he don't really believe that the Lord is going to save him. He don't believe that the Lord is going to make miraculous things happen. He don't believe that we're going to have slaves in the kingdom.
Bring them from a lower state.
Yeah, bring them from a lower state and turn them into a god. He don't necessarily believe those things. He might believe that the Lord is real, because we know dudes like that. Quincy, Joe, remember Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Joe know Yahweh Shemel Shai is real, but he don't believe in the other. He don't believe in the rest.
You don't want to get with that program.
You know, he don't have faith. So when hard time, read that again where it says when things come about.
Yet he hath not root in himself, but endureth for a
A
while.
little bit more up.
For when tribulation or persecution arises,
Yeah, tribulation, persecution, right? And we're going to see that with a lot of these camps. Watch. 2026 is going to manifest that. Your favorite little camp leader, okay, is getting ready to be exposed, man. All right? Because the tribulation is going to get harder. And they're going to start backpedaling. The chip going to get closer. He ain't going to know what to tell you, right? Persecution, they're going to start putting our faces on the news. What you think these niggas gonna do that's been selling out? I was never a part of that. You know them Genesis niggas, man. All right, they gonna play it off like they was never a part of it, because they never really believed. They never believed in the miracles that the Lord said that He was gonna do for the elect, because they're not of the elect.
They ain't see it with their physical eye.
Yeah,
Nigga, that's the whole narrative of the Bible.
the Bible, nigga.
Nigga,
Well, it tells you what faith is. Faith is the evidence of things not seen.
Right.
That's what faith is, dog. All right, so you gotta believe in something that you can't really see.
but it's all around us though.
Yeah,
Really, the Most High is all around us, bro. You see the evidence.
yeah. It's not that fucking hard.
They obsessed with us, man.
They gonna be
That's the
put to
second
death.
time, yeah.
That car gonna be put to death, man. That whole car, because that's the second time. Wicked,
Hey, come
motherfucker,
out
man.
here so I can.
Yeah.
Oh, no, go with camera.
Wicked, man.
Open and slap. Yeah, continue.
verse 22. He also that receiveth seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of the riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful.
Hey, the Lord, one thing about this truth, the Lord throw all kinds of situations your way. It's no coincidence why you at work. People got a problem with you at work. Your family. woman. Huh. This is all part of the, the story. And a lot of Jake don't believe in going that. They might believe in the Lord, but they don't believe in going through all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They said thorns. Bro, you don't get to choose what you're gonna go through. You might go through financial trouble where you, for years, bro. And it's something that the Lord is trying to break. Like for me, bro, I just turned 40 in November. Now I understand why the Lord, because, I think I'm a good person. Bro, I'm just a baby boy my whole life. The Lord had to just throw me in the fire and leave me there. But then he had mercy on me, like, I got people already set up for you that's gonna let you stay with them. Providence, bro. That's proof right there. None of the elect gonna be confounded. Everything else, I had shelter, food, but I'm gonna put it on you though. And I had to deal with that. I could have been uprooted and went back into the war.
And it's embarrassing too.
Yeah,
And it's true.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to bring you to embarrassing points.
Yep.
You come to camp, all the brothers got cars. You know what I mean? You ain't got no car or money. And you just, like, damn, what am I supposed to do?
No car, no money.
Nowhere to go. You know what I mean? You gotta, it's a lot of embarrassing moments you gotta deal with in this truth. And you gotta be a man.
Yeah.
You gotta be a man and you gotta tough it out, bro.
Hey, that's real, bro. And that's a real man right there, bro. Cause all this new shit is some bitch ass shit anyway. So what? You got a car?
Yeah, who cares, man?
Faggot ass nigga. How many of these bitch ass niggas got cars? But hey, that's real, bro. You said that. But what the scriptures say? There's no honor without humility. Where is that scripture? Because it says, and you get these guys. They want that fame right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're not even going through the process, but they don't believe.
Yeah.
There's a reward. Why do you think men, when we first came in, we didn't have no car, nothing, just snoop. But now, look, the Lord, he's allowing us, hey, we're reigning as kings right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I always talk to you younger bros too, like, be patient. You going, Jake want to get to the top. I look like being under me.
Yeah.
Bro, they ain't even about that, bro.
And about that, you don't even know what you're asking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That comes with bigger responsibility. Just deal with what the Lord give you and just working in your lot, man.
Imagine you got men under you with your ass going.
Yeah.
That's, bro, I think about that shit all the time.
Man.
I gotta really make it then. If I got brothers with me, bro, that's gonna be looking at me like, what he gonna do? I gotta make sure I do that.
You goddamn fool, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And King David, even before he had to become king, you know all the hell he had to go through. That's one thing. It's like, you niggas don't read that or what, man? King David didn't just give King David the kingdom. He had to go through fucking hell. He had to sleep in caves. He had to run from the king. He was fighting the heathen.
He had to go live among the heathen. I was reading that last night. He had to go live among the niggas he just destroyed.
Yeah, he had to go live amongst them. Yeah.
He was so dope to them, they was like, hey, this David. But then when they went out to war, they was like, hold on, he might kill us.
Right.
He might turn on us. So here it is, they wanted to embrace him, but they like, hold on, didn't he just fuck us up?
Right.
Like, bro, just go your way, man. We don't want to smoke with you. You know? Yeah, pure hell, bro. Jake don't know how to put it in today's times.
Yeah, and just think that, Jake just read the scriptures and just think it's just like a story.
Yeah.
It's a good story. No, man, these are stories that you need to learn from. Okay, the Samson story, what did that teach you? Nigga, don't trust a bitch.
Yeah.
Give out your strength.
You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man.
Yeah.
You're supposed to learn from that. And then, but you got these niggas, it really, that's how you know, okay, niggas like in like ISUPK, IUIC, they must know they wicked. they gotta know, like, I'm wicked, nigga. They probably already rationalized in their mind, you know what, I was probably one of the motherfuckers that killed Yahushua. You know what I mean? They probably cool with that thought. They probably cool with the thought that they was probably Korah, Dathan, what was the other name? Yeah, Korah, Abiram, and Dathan, I believe.
Yeah,
I see that was it.
Yeah, but a lot of them niggas, a lot of these niggas that be on that silly shit in Israel, they probably already rationalized in their mind, like, yeah, I'm probably reincarnated as one of them wicked ass niggas. Fuck it, if it's my lot, it's my lot.
They got the marriage, so they do it.
You know, it's my lot. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I was gonna say, but yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, my bad. You got it.
Oh yeah, you still want that before?
Yeah. Tom, was that it?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Riches, money, all that shit, bro. Drop that shit. Don't worry about none of that shit, bro. We gonna get. Look, the Lord said anything you lose, He gonna give us 100-fold. even on this side, bro. And you gotta remember, real riches ain't the dollar with the white man face on it, bro. See, in these times, we gonna want commodities. You gonna want people to open up their home to you. Nigga might be losing his shit. I'm about to go FEMA and leave you his whole house. I'm gonna leave my daughter with you, man. I can't take her, man. Just too afraid, man. You look like you're pretty calm, man. You want my daughter?
Shit like that.
I be seeing the remnant of that shit. Sometimes some motherfuckers be low key. You know, that goddamn. But yeah, get that Romans 6.
Like I say, my point, because I thought it came back to me. That's why I was talking about these niggas, these other niggas. Okay, these niggas, they've rationalized that they already wicked. That's why they don't teach the truth. Because they've already put it in their mind, you know, I'm probably on the left hand anyway.
I hate GMS.
You know what I mean? Because how could you read these stories, you watch the men of the Lord catch hell, right? Go through certain tribulation, and then you just think that it's not supposed to happen to you? Like them niggas in Genesis, I'm pulling up in something crazy. They glorify, Alazar, the faggot, straight up. And I ain't got nothing else to call that nigga but that. The title, Alazar, the title, the faggot. That's your title, nigga, with me. Okay, but Alazar, all right, he was sitting there glorifying his money, glorifying all of his little shit he had, right? But he wasn't uplifting the Lord. He wasn't giving praise to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he was a nigga that thought, well, me coming into this truth, I'm supposed to win. I'm supposed to always be on top. No, nigga, you supposed to suffer. Yeah. Why do you think we do the Passover? And part of the Passover ceremony is to eat the bitter herbs. It reminds you that we're here to suffer.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas forget that, man. So like what this brother just read in the book of Matthew, the seeds that was falling on them different places, thorns and the tribulation coming up. Okay, you supposed to get that and retain that and understand that, man. All right, you're not supposed to get offended at that. All right, the Lord said it. Look, you got to out the drink of my cup, man. The fuck you think? You think you're just gonna get up in this and this nigga turn into Nelly? You're crazy, man. Nah, man, you got to go through a tribulation to get the kingdom, man.
Yeah. Get real quick. 1 Corinthians 15 and 40.
I got.
43. No, 42.
This is 1 Corinthians.
Start at 41.
Sorry? I didn't want to
15 and 41.
Slap the shit out.
1 Corinthians 15 and 41. It says, there is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star differeth from another star in glory. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption. It is raised in incorruption.
Okay, so like the seed, like low key a seed is like corrupt. You don't even know if you take an actual seed. In certain seeds, you gotta know what the fuck you doing. That shit ain't finna grow. Low key is just like a hit and miss. Low key is corrupted unto the miracle.
43, it says, it is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, it is raised in power.
Yeah, fucking trying to think of a seed, whatever, watermelon seed or whatever. I used to try to plant seeds. They didn't. A lot of times they would grow just a little bit, and that was it. You gotta have the perfect conditions. Like so we talked about going through the straight gate. We talked about the seeds, you know, that fell upon the, you know, having roots and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Read that part again.
It says, it is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, it is raised in power.
Again, that's why Paul said we do the watering, but the Lord gives the increase. You know, and we're being sown right now. That's what we're doing. We're being sown. And to have strong, deep roots, you know, to where these things are going to come, and you're going to be able to weather it. You're going to get blown back, but you're going to be like, oh, shit. Back up on you, you know, because your Yahweh Shai going to be there.
You're going to grow to your full potential.
Yeah. Right.
You know, you're going to be able to grow to, see, a lot of these niggas, they didn't grow to their full potential. You know, a lot of these niggas, they came, they grew a little bit, right? But then that seed was sown corrupted and it stayed corrupted. And that happens. You know what I'm saying? So then the nigga is like, he get, okay, 3 years into the truth, he should start bugging out. Oh, you know what, nah, nigga, the hell is real. And it's like, okay, that nigga, he wasn't sown right. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bayah.
yeah, Bayah. Nigga wasn't sown right.
You didn't give yourself a chance, nigga.
Yeah.
That's why the elder walked us out a couple weeks ago. He said, whatever come down your path, deal with it.
Yeah.
Then you see the fruits. Damn,
Yeah.
I had some power then. Not glorifying yourself, but damn, you give yourself a pat on the back. Of course, you're going to give it to the Lord. Lord got to do that, man. The Spirit will be, he did this for me, he doing that for me. You're going to have confidence after that to walk into the next situation. You know?
That's why it says, let patience have its perfect work, roughly paraphrasing.
Woo.
Right? Because that's ultimately what it is Jake lose patience.
Yeah.
He lose patience with the Lord, he lose patience with himself. You know what I'm saying?
It's embarrassing.
Taking too long. You know, start worrying about all that punk ass shit. It's taking too long.
We was on, bro, we.
You gotta have patience, bro.
Yeah.
You know? It says, 44, it says, it is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's what we waiting on. Next year, put off the old man, put off the mortal. I forget how the scripture said. You know, but ultimately we trying to put off, and I'm talking just spiritually right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can lose everything. Read that again.
It says, it is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body and there is a spiritual body.
Yeah, we're not taking these bodies with us.
Yeah.
So the little bit of affliction we got left, bro, man, get rid of that
Yeah,
shit,
just,
bro.
whatever, man.
You know?
You know? Hey, you're supposed to be putting on the spiritual body about now. You're supposed to be looking at yourself already, not on no proud shit, but you're supposed to be looking at yourself as a god already.
That's the spirit.
I mean, look how the people treat you. They treat you like a god, low key. You know, even the positive and the negative side of it. Why are these people coming at us scoffing, right? And then on the other hand, what people don't see, why are people coming up to us randomly? Hey man, I love y'all. People are already treating us like gods, man. So you gotta already put that in your mind, even when you go places, man. Stop going in places being fucking simple, man. All right, you going in places with a whole bunch of women, you simple as hell. All right, acting like a nigga up in there, man. Stop that shit, man. You act, hey, put on the spiritual body, man. Nigga, for real, man. Jake be in the truth, get around women, he start acting, it's like Jake be out here, yo, but you real joy. Then when he get around women, they start running around acting like a nigga.
You gotta remind yourself that. That's the spirit you said that, because I have been moving like that, like, and it's not proud. It's like, shit, I gotta be like this in front of the Lord. Like,
I'm better than all of
you,
this.
nigga.
I'm better than all this, man. Straight up.
And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna be the king, you know what I'm saying? Like a king that's conduct.
You
I don't have to be no nigga and throw up the W's like Tupac and shit to let you know.
You got, it's about time to start putting on that spiritual body. You're gonna need that in 2026. You're gonna need to think spiritual, man, because it's getting ready to get hot and heavy, man.
And cause stuff like turning the cheek, now I fully understand that. Cause even I used to be like, man, why you gotta turn the cheek
I'm gonna
on?
suck this nigga out.
Yeah.
I used to be.
Hey, real talk. I don't know if I can
Suck
turn the
this
cheek.
bitch ass nigga out, man.
Hey, but nah, that's a beautiful thing, cause now you got the power. You know that
Yeah.
this nigga's so insignificant. This situation is just in my way.
Yeah.
We just pilgrims. That's what the brother's saying. You know, you have to put on that spiritual body in 2026, man. You know.
This is the last verse. It says, and so it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last Adam was made a quickening spirit.
Woo. That's Yahweh Shai. Said the servant is no greater. We must be like our master. So that's our end. That's the only part of the reward, that's one of the best parts of the reward, that we're gonna receive that resurrection. Even those that don't die. Because not every brother and sister gonna die. The majority of the elect is gonna make it. All the elect gonna make it. But what I'm saying is you're not gonna have to be a martyr. You know, you still gotta be changed. So as you can see, the seed is this truth. And you gotta have some deep roots, man. But the only way you gonna have deep roots is to believe in the process. What's that elder Ariala? He always say you gotta be able to fight on the back foot and Yahshua just said that. He said you ain't really a complete fighter until you know how to fight on the back foot.
Yeah.
And you got to learn how to fight injured.
Yeah.
Shit, bros can look like they got shit together. Bros got off. You don't know what bros is dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's the only way you're going to be able to see the fruit of, damn, how about you outside really in this thing with me all the way? You know? But Jake, bye y'all.
Yeah, they give up. They give up too soon. You know what I mean? I gotta close the scripture. This is 2nd Ezra 6, starting at verse 25. It says, "Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of your world." And we're ready to see the end of this bullshit. This is ridiculous. Fucking homosexuality. This shit is
Gonna be
ridiculous,
destroyed.
man.
The Most High gonna destroy you, nigga.
Yeah.
This is
Sick,
true,
man.
Lord.
And we gotta see the end of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You had a tranny in the front, and then you got two middle-aged women holding hands. What the fuck is this,
Oh,
man?
that was a tranny in the
Yeah,
front?
that was a tranny in the front, man.
I would have been
Damn, I don't know. Damn.
See?
If
This
she,
shit
hey,
is sick.
if she big and bad,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, in an alleyway, you wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say you on camera, but that's how fake this place is. Where a bitch could act like she could do something.
Yeah. This is sick, bro. This is the end. We gotta escape. That's why it says, shall escape and see the end of your world. Escape what? Escape this madness that we see on a day-to-day basis, man.
Yeah.
All right? Escape the rudiments of the devil. In verse 26, it says, "And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." You see that? So evil is going to be put out pretty soon, man. So, hey, enjoy your last Merry Christmas, motherfucker. All right?
Yeah.
Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is getting ready to come knock down the door, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah, ain't gonna be no more Christmas. I don't see
Yeah.
it. Yo.
Straight up, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to raise the righteous men up, man.
right.
Okay, and show you people how it's supposed to be done. Enough of your freaky ass, goddamn weirdo relationships that we have to suffer.
Yeah.
Okay, it's enough of this madness, man. Once and for all.
Shah Yahweh, with that, man, we're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
double honor and salutation to the elders and apostles again. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shai for y'all, the elder bishops, and the rest of the hopeful elect. Greetings, shalom, and peace.
Shalom. Shalom.